You're now tuned into Something About the Culture, your favorite hip-hop and urban podcast. Available on all your favorite podcast networks. Follow, rate, comment, and subscribe.
What's going on? It's your boy DJ Freddie Freedom. Been jamming.
Yeah.
Danny Anthem, aka The Juice.
Yes, sir.
And this is Something About the Culture. Welcome to the neighborhood, niggas. Enjoying this week with my, what should we call you on this? Should we just call you Whitney?
Yeah, you just call me Whitney.
All right, we are.
How you gonna
name.
ask? How you
Don't
gonna
ask my
ask?
last
He does that.
name.
Should we just call you Whitney?
He does that to every guest.
Every
like,
time.
He goes to introduce him. He's like, wait a minute, what do you want to be
I know it's
called?
one thing I don't think about till I'm in that moment. Like, all right, what do we call?
Till we're
this person
recording.
now?
It's like,
I know.
man, we in the show. What would you like to be called?
I know, because I got the camera. I get everything else. Right. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, sound perfect, cool. We look good, cool. What's your name? We got Whitney in the studio this week. Whitney is a world traveler, very highly educated black woman, and she's single. Are you single, Whitney?
I'm single,
Yeah, she's single here in
I'm
these
out
streets.
here.
I thought I knew that for sure.
Yeah.
Things change in a week though.
They're not here.
Hey, slide at Whitney's
Apparently.
DMs.
Don't do it. Or you should.
Yeah, exactly. But
say it
Maybe.
depends.
Maybe not.
But say, if you get, what's your batting average? If you slide me in, you usually lose. Don't
You
waste
got a
your
good
time.
job? You got a good job?
are you
401k?
educated?
Yes.
That things matter like that once you hit 30.
Once you hit 30, I
Those
don't care what you look
401ks.
like.
Exactly.
You got some money.
Those
You got a
401ks.
401k? You got an HSA?
You
though?
got to start paying into it.
You do.
Don't want to work for the rest of my
Match
life.
that.
Man, shit.
Welcome to Something About the Culture. You can find us on Facebook at Something About the Culture. You can find us on Instagram at SATC Pod. Did change it up. Need to change it in the description of the episode, so get on that this week. How's everybody doing this week? We don't have a lady on usually. Let's go ladies first. How was your week, Whit?
I'm feeling great, actually. It's like the fourth week of my new job, my
Shout out.
full-time job. I'm so excited. I'm getting paid well. I get to dress casually. I like the people. I'll be there for a while. I was like, other than that, I don't really care what I do. And it's like 15-minute commute, so I'm just really grateful for that.
Yeah.
Then I picked up a part-time job because I had time, so I was like, let me make some more money.
Right.
Like, I want to secure the bag so I can secure myself.
That's kind of how I knew you
So-
were single when you had a second
See,
job.
I don't
she's
even
got
like
too
that.
much time.
I got too
They
much
got
time.
too much time.
Hey, she got
That's
time.
jacked up, man.
It's true,
That's
though.
just a horrible mindset.
It's true.
Like, you know what? She got another job. She can't have no man.
I don't even like y'all.
And she ain't pleasing nobody at home. We ain't got her a
Listen,
job.
I figured I could work towards a down payment on the house. this
Exactly,
way.
yeah.
So I got time. I'm gonna use it. No, but it's good.
Don't
I can't
set up
stand
for a
y'all.
hobo
That's
now.
what's up. And shout out to Ben Jam. We just recorded a new video for him over here.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that real
Yeah,
quick?
I'm gonna start this vlog, and I'm just going about just me, things I think about, things I go through, stuff I'm gonna be doing. It's gonna be called digital panhandling, because essentially I don't want to work anymore like that. That's like all that 401k and all that crap. I done did it. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm
Okay.
cool.
That's also how you
And
know
you already
he's
got your
married.
woman. That's
Yeah.
right. That's how you know. That's how you know.
Hey, if she gone too,
That's, can't you hear it in his voice?
You can
That's-
hear it.
That's the tone of a man that's been beat down already. You hear it?
Come on,
married.
I've been. This is 12 years.
Yes.
This is coming. This is 12.
There's a joke right there, by the way. I was really going to
You
go
know,
into
I
the
wasn't
12
gonna
years
do- I thought you-
slave.
I wasn't
Well,
gonna
you know that.
Don't y'all do it.
And now you gonna see me on the cover in the white shirt, getting loose, on the freedom. Where the Brad Pitt at?
Oh my God.
See, that's the problem, because now I see your kids behind you.
Daddy, no, Father, no. You see Bernie Mac. Nah, I'm just playing.
Oh,
But seriously though, but yeah, I'm gonna start this vlog. I really,
Yeah.
man, I wanna be an entertainer, man. I think I'm pretty funny, and I think I'm gonna give it
Yeah.
a shot.
What if you're not though? Like you say, I think.
What if you're not?
You say, I think. No.
Straight
I know
up.
you're funny.
That's a legit
I know
question.
you're funny.
Legit question.
And you say, I think though. Let
That's
people
exactly
know
what
you
I said.
are,
I
though.
said that in the video. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put out the video. Like I
Let's
can't.
see.
I've never been around a group of people, whether I've known them or not known them beforehand, that I haven't made people laugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
okay.
I literally been. I can think of two people that I've had the time with that I didn't make laugh.
Yeah.
And that was the XO and the CO when I was getting out of the Marine Corps.
Oh, there you go.
Like literally, like
Yeah.
those are the only. And I think I made the XO smirk, and they was kicking me out because I was fat. Like this is like so I got jokes to tell, like straight up. Like I've made people laugh my whole life.
Yeah.
It's something I can do.
Yeah.
I think you funny.
So
I
I'm
listen to y'all.
gonna give it a shot, man. And I think I'm gonna go for it. So
Go, hey, ain't nothing wrong. Hey, Steph Curry missed a shot that could have won him the championship.
bro, he missed a shot that he done made a million
Yes.
times that he could have won him the championship. That's a
Exactly.
whole other conversation about that. That was weird.
Very.
Oh, he took the shot. I was like, oh, that's it.
That made me think it was
They got
rigged. I thought the game was rigged after that one. Like, oh.
See, that's
Kinda
bad.
shady.
He's that good of a shot that you
Yeah.
think he blew the game.
Wow.
He must have had a bookie on it. He was gonna break them legs.
Exactly. Coming for him. And Juice, man, how you doing this week, brother?
Man, the week was good, man. Celebrated the anniversary last week.
Oh, shout
Shout
out.
out,
Yeah.
Oscar Top. Congratulations.
My apologies, man. I know that.
Yeah, it was random.
Exactly.
It was my birthday.
No, I know.
So I wasn't gonna bring it up.
My apologies, man.
No, I ain't do, like I told you, I ain't do nothing on my
I know I
birthday.
saw you on your birthday.
I said I watched Attack on Titan in my pajamas.
That's how you know you grown.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I've been doing
Your
that for
birthday.
forever. I've been
Really? That's
since
funny.
I remember my birthday in June, so I ain't ever in school. I wasn't
Oh,
ever
so
in
nobody
school.
can celebrate you.
Yeah, and like that wasn't like that. But if I was in school, I'd have worn pajamas that
Yeah.
day. Like
Oh,
I've
okay.
been wearing
Yeah,
pajamas on
that's
my
his
birthday
thing.
for
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
forever.
Well,
Don't do
Yeah.
nothing. But yeah, I ain't do nothing else this week. My son had his baseball stuff, but I
All-Star
talked about
game.
I talked about all that stuff already. So yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That was dope.
All right.
Shout out. They won the All-Star game, lost the championship.
Yeah.
He had an in the park home run. He was excited about
That's what's
that.
up. Yeah.
They walk him so much, man. He wanted to bet like it was like he got a good eye. He don't swing. He throw
Dang.
bad pitches. He be sitting there, like what waiting for a good pitch, man.
Yeah.
As soon as he
Wow.
get it, he gonna hit that basket. Oh, man, there was a kid out there that he had every time it didn't matter. He touched the ball, he hit a home run. I mean,
Wow.
Oh wow.
like over the fence, flying. That dude was like 27. He bumped.
Yeah. One of those
He invited me to the bar after the
But
game.
for real, like certain places, like they letting older kids play with
Bruh,
younger kids
it's
now.
a
Oh.
sixth
just
grade
to
league.
actually fill
It's a sixth grade
Just to
league.
fill spots.
spots up.
It's a sixth grade league.
Oh, so it's just a sixth grade.
Yeah,
league.
this
Oh.
dude, like
Yeah.
this, they rec league go by grade level up there, and this dude was supposed to be in the sixth grade. That dude was huge. Like
Wow.
Zion is almost my height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so, it's not like his kids aren't tall out there. Zion's tall. No, this dude was huge. Like he was a big old boy. Like he was like 6 foot, like 200.
Ooh.
Dang.
Like-
that is a big
Like
boy.
one, like he was in the high upper ones. Like he was a big old boy. Like
Dang.
literally,
That's
he hit the
scary.
ball, and that bad. Like we was run. I was sitting on the outside of the fence, like away from the park.
Yeah.
And like we dodging his home runs through the game.
Wow.
Like straight up, homeboy is gonna be a monster. He keep on playing.
Hey, did you? I forget what movie it is, but they actually hired a grown man to come play for a baseball team.
Okay, now we're going into a
I
tangent.
know.
I'm going.
I
back.
know, we going to
Going back in
Go
the
ahead.
week.
Go ahead.
I know
But
what
anyway,
movie you
yeah.
talking about. Though.
We celebrated the anniversary. Went up to what was the name of the place? Serenity Springs.
Okay.
It was
Sounds
like
very nice.
300 $300 for a room, but it was deep. It was nice though.
$300 for the room. Hey,
It was nice, like a cabin, like.
was them theme boys? Was you in the Knights in Camelot? Was you Knights?
No, it wasn't like that.
It was
Like,
300
it
nights a room.
We
We in,
down there up under the ocean.
It was
Man,
like
we
it's
gonna
like
go
a
see a
cabin feel. Like they do everything for you. Like you don't wash your own dishes. Like you just
Oh,
literally
yeah.
just chill.
That's
So we
nice.
spent the night up there and
Oh.
then came back. It was just
yeah,
nice
that's
to
what's
have
up.
Dang.
go someplace and be without kids. 'Cause when you
Bruh.
vacation with kids,
It's not a vacation.
You
It's
don't
not
vacation.
Mm-mm.
you go sleep somewhere else with kids.
It's actually more work.
It is.
I'd rather you be at home not
I'd rather
doing
be at
nothing.
home and
exactly.
have a staycation than go places.
Because I got to
But
do
then
stuff
if
all the day
somehow-
long with
Right.
you.
So yes,
Bernie Mac.
exactly. So you know how it is. So it was nice to go somewhere
Yeah.
and actually be able to just
Yeah.
we got there and we had all these plans and we did nothing.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's what's up.
that's great.
Like it was like we
Yeah, that's
took a
what's
walk. They got some complimentary bikes up there. We rode
Yeah.
some bikes
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
and chilled and cooked and
That's
grilled
what's up.
and ordered food.
So they come and clean up after you?
Yeah.
My friend's like, I'm
300
Yeah,
a night.
yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
300 a night. Hell yeah, you coming to clean up
Yeah,
after.
it was cool. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't make it was like last minute and we were like, yo, that looks good, let's go. You know what I mean? I just got a raise that was backdated. So it was like, yeah, let's go.
Let's do
So-
it.
got the money.
So
That's
yeah,
what's up.
we were in normal circumstances. That's
Yeah.
300 a night. That's
Hey.
You did one night.
I mean, it's the anniversary too,
I
though.
would
It's,
pay
you know,
It's not like we just going for just to go.
No,
yeah, that ain't
I
a
mean,
Tuesday. That ain't
Nah,
a Tuesday
right,
night
right.
adventure.
That was
I would pay $300 for white privilege for one night, man.
that's pretty much what it was.
That's
I know.
Right.
I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. Hey, one night, I'm calling everybody nigga.
You just throwing stuff on the ground.
300.
Pick it up.
I ain't gonna be that disrespectful in their face. You know, I might leave a towel laying in the bathroom on purpose. So
Anyway.
That sounds good.
So yeah, and then my oldest won her tournament, and so they gave them these gaudy rings.
This big old championship ring you got sitting on the table, man.
Yeah, right there. So I told her
that's dope though, man.
That's gonna be on the.
Honestly, I can't lie. I like that way better than the trophies.
Trophy.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
But what kind of child? Who was it?
You know
I can't fit this ring.
Like that's what I'm saying.
This ring.
But like,
what are they gonna do? Like,
I think that's cool. And them trophies be cheap. Like those are cheap trophies. Like like
nah, this boy got some weight on it too.
That's what I'm saying. I think this is a pretty cool idea because it's something that might last a little bit longer than those little plastic trophies that they give out.
It's real nice. You can just line it up on her dresser.
Yeah, that's dope. That's a good idea.
That's nice.
So it was nice to have them win one, and then it was the coach's, I think, last tournament too, because he's got drill or something like that. He's still in the armed forces. Okay, shout out to all our vets and soldiers.
Yes,
I respect y'all. Y'all know my problems with the government, but I love
y'all. You make it sound like you got warrants out here.
Nah. I just anyway.
The federal warrants.
Me and Uncle Sam got some issues.
We do. We don't see eye
to the men and women in uniform.
But it's always support to them. Man.
They got issues too.
My pop's a vet. You know what I mean? My wife's a vet. It's just, you know what I mean? I respect what they do, regardless of if I respect the decisions of those who send them.
That's what's up, man.
So that's that. Stacy.
We're going to talk about this at another time.
Yeah.
Later on in the conversation.
We're going to get into that anyway. Yeah. We get into that. That's on the menu. Y'all will hear more of that.
But so what's on, Freedom?
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm happy you said that. Because I literally started cleaning the studio up finally.
Oh, it's on. Yeah.
It's on. Like you talking about you getting your stuff together.
Oh, yeah, it's on.
Do it. So I'm going to drop something this summer, I promise.
Okay.
Oh, it's on.
So, and I hit the table. So I'm going to say it again because they probably ain't catching. I'm going to drop something this summer. I promise. That's how you got. I promise.
Oh, it's on.
So, yeah. And we gonna work on that.
Oh yeah, whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
We got stuff coming for y'all, man. We got stuff coming.
It's out here in the streets. There's something about the culture.
Right, hey,
straight
up. Whenever you're ready for that.
When you shoot for the moon and you land in the streets, you become a meteor. You burn everything up.
Exactly.
Oh man.
What about you, Freedom? I'm sorry, man.
Oh man, I don't know.
I think I cut you off. My week is cut off so much. I need to start cutting y'all weeks off more.
Just be inadvertent.
Exactly. I'm gonna say, it's the problem is like he doesn't tell his week. Like it's his turn, and then when I start to tell my week, that's when he tells his week.
Hey, bro, I done told you how my memory works. Now I don't know what I did. Nothing.
He just made connections like, oh, Chris did this. You know what I did?
I did so much myself.
Girls, I just be going through the Foam and Glow party, man.
Oh yeah, they did go to the Foam and Glow party. What? They went. The family went to a 5K where Foam and Glow. It was like up in Fishers. It was like one of those night walks.
Yeah.
Where they let out a whole bunch of.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be up in Fishers. Yeah, they ain't doing no Foam and Glow where I live.
No,
they gonna get outside my neighborhood. It's a different type of glow.
It's too dark.
It's too dark.
You put up too much foam, hey, these niggas are around everybody.
It's a different type of glow.
It's in the foam.
It's blue and white, and then there's a hot red that
comes out. Somebody fucking.
You want me to bleep that out, man? I think that's the first one of the episode, by the way.
For today?
Yeah. You want me to bleep it out for you?
Nah.
All right.
And like honestly, it don't matter. I got a horrible potty mouth.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, there'll probably be more.
I plan on doing the vlog. Honestly, I got a horrible potty mouth. I don't like cursing at people. I really don't curse at people.
That's good.
In the sense of I won't call you a dumb motherfucker unless I really don't like that. Like I really don't. I don't like calling because it's stuff people. But in general,
people's back.
Not in general. Again, in my mind, I got a plethora of words for people in my mind, but I don't curse at people literally. But just general in talking, I can't help it. Like it's kind of too ignorant not to curse. Honestly, I can say one word and it covers a whole spectrum.
That's what I appreciate. Like stop cursing.
If you have an issue with curse words, don't say them. Like if you don't want to hear it, don't listen. But in conversation, if you can say ain't, I can say shit. And shit covers way more than ain't.
No, but
No.
when you stop using cuss words, you opened up more vocabulary. I think.
My vocabulary is just fine.
He just use plethora in a
He
sentence.
did. He used
Like, bro,
plethora.
my vocabulary is just fine. Like, I don't have an
I know
issue
what you're
with.
about to say because I was there. I know.
Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. I know. Oh yeah, I got that.
Yeah, you remember that?
I do remember that. And I understand the argument that you can have. You can use your vocabulary. And
I just appreciate
areas.
open up.
There are situations and areas where I've used my vocabulary in different ways.
Hold on, you didn't let me finish, nigga.
I can understand, but I'm just saying I understand.
But at the same time, I understand it because I was listening to a comedian, and it was like, there's only one way to describe nigga shit.
That's true.
How else would you describe nigga shit other than nigga
Exactly.
shit? Like,
Yeah.
like this.
Abundance
Like, when
of
I say
ignorance
that,
does not cover it.
when I abundance of foolishness. Is that what you're saying?
Abundance of ignorance.
Yeah, I said I tried abundance of foolishness.
It doesn't cover it.
It doesn't.
Like,
You
you fall
get
short.
down to the hood and you say I arrived and I witnessed an abundance of foolishness. That's not gonna stick the same as like I arrived and I saw a whole bunch of nigga shit.
That paints a whole picture.
That's everything.
Bob Ross is in the hood.
You said abundance of foolishness.
We gonna make these
I'm
CDs
thinking
right
we got
here.
court justice flipping. I'm thinking somebody's running through doing a ninja run like anime. I'm thinking the weirdest stuff.
It's a clown coming by. It's
Black
a,
people.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
Anything.
Now you get there and you say you saw just like white people shit.
Yeah.
You get there and you say I saw they was doing white people shit. You're gonna be like, yeah, somebody was
I'm
probably
just
painting a
happy
mural
you
with their
white people
feet.
shit.
There was yoga in the park.
Yeah, there was yoga in the park, but it wasn't regular yoga.
There
It was
goes.
like they had like
They
You
got
flowy
seen
yoga.
that hot dog
salad.
cold pie?
Yeah.
That hot dog pie, that's some white people shit.
What?
I've never
Bro,
heard
you
of
seen that? I'm gonna send you on
I've
Facebook.
seen
Does
that.
it have
it's-
mayonnaise?
Bro, it's like catching.
We getting
like
real
it's literally-
stereotypical now. Let me
Nah,
stop.
Yeah.
I seen the pie.
No, it's for real.
They
You
literally
for real, like
ground
it's a
down
hot dog pie.
They literally ground down a hot dog. It's
It's
cold
disgusting.
too. They eat it cold. They ground
no,
down the
stop.
hot dog into a pie form and put ketchup and mustard on top like it's the toppings.
Nope.
White people shit.
See, no, this is
No.
one of those things you find on Instagram or Facebook. You
Yeah,
come
I feel
across.
like that's not even white people.
White people don't even do
That's
that on
like-
a regular basis. That's
Bro,
a
it was
special
on.
type
It
of
was
white
on.
people.
It was on tastefully.
I know.
No.
That's a special type of white person that does that. It's
Yeah.
not- this ain't regular white
But
people.
bro, you acting like nigga shit is regular black people. It's a special type of nigga that do that.
No.
This is a certain type of nigga that do nigga
Because you
shit.
think about nigga shit, you think about.
Nah, he does have a point.
Like,
I
maybe I'm
gotta
in the
back
wrong
him
on
up on
that.
that.
That's nigga shit. Like, you ain't gonna catch me doing it. Them niggas over there.
You do specially
But I didn't-
specific type of nigga shit before though.
Bro, but you done known me since I was 14 years old, 13, 14 years old. There's a difference.
So I'm bound to see nigga
Like,
shit.
yeah, it's
We
like
done been
we
friends too long.
just met today. Me and Whitney, she ain't gonna see me doing too much nigga shit.
Okay.
She saw you
I'ma
on this
hold you to
episode
it.
of Something About the Country. That's nigga shit already.
Oh, I'm not engaged in that.
I'm not. Hold on, wait. You gonna lose our
I
guest.
do particular form of foolishness.
I say I am with the ignorance end or the foolishness.
Right. I live in
Nigga
Fisher.
shit, no.
I don't do
No,
that.
all right.
All right, let's move.
Oh,
right.
What else you do? We done went off on a
my
whole.
week. I'm
Yeah,
feeling
you
my
did.
week. I didn't even say
I
that.
said we done went off on a whole other thing.
I didn't do nothing this week, man. We had the baby shower. That was cool. I don't know what to
Right.
expect out of a baby shower. Thank you. I don't know what to
you expect gifts.
Yeah, and that's kind of weird because I ain't used to people paying attention. They wanted me to sit up at a special table.
Yeah.
And I had to open gifts.
You
It's
feel
weird.
special?
I
It
hate
is
it.
weird.
I
Well,
hate
it's
it.
weird now
I
because
think
men
I'ma
actually
take-
attend them.
Yeah.
Men didn't used to attend them. That's
Yeah, I was
like
in there.
y'all
I'ma
are
take this phone
usurping
call.
women's space.
That must be the
No, I didn't attend.
Yo,
That's
Right.
good. It's weird.
It was.
I mean, I was there for setup and cleanup.
But it's weird when men are there. It's so
Yeah.
weird.
I don't feel like it's a man.
It's not. You're gonna
It's
play
not.
the games when you counting out the toilet
I
paper
didn't
and
do
stuff.
any of that.
I mean, it's weird watching men do like just there with us doing
Like
that.
I went. My
It's wrong.
wife's sister had one.
Yeah.
And it's like we
What
went
do
up
you do?
there, and it was cool. But I just kind of sat and ate.
Exactly.
It's a woman's
just-
space.
yeah.
It's like women going into the barbershop just to kick it. Why would you do that?
It is.
That
Yeah,
is
it's true.
It's wrong.
Like you always got that one mama to show up, and you
Yeah,
gotta be
and she
careful
know-
what you
yeah.
say.
Yeah,
but she
pick
knows
up her
she in the
son.
barbershop too.
Exactly.
Man.
But then you got that other mama that show up like she just came straight from church. Lady, you in the barbershop.
Right.
Like,
Right. I
you
never
see
got to
her
see
over
that.
there, she participating in the
Yeah.
conversation. She done told us to shut up about 3 times now. Shut up, fool. Y'all stupid. And you
Right.
over there looking like you mortified by what we
Right.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all shouldn't be there.
Yeah,
It's
don't.
wrong. You can't be inclusive everywhere.
Me and her was talking last night talking this morning after we unwrapped the gifts and opened everything and put them all up. And like, I'm cool on the reception now. Like, I don't think I need a wedding. I don't need that much attention. She said it before I did.
Both of y'all decided that?
Yeah, she said it before I did. I was like, we might still have a reception.
Do a reception, man. Even if you don't do something huge, man, just do something.
Yeah.
Some places like it's for your parents at least.
Your mama
gonna want to have.
Your
mom gonna want to do something, bro.
I know she want to have that
invite the whole family though.
Probably or just a lot of people.
There's a lot of people on the family.
Or just do like a little barbecue, you know what I mean? Like I see people do that. They come back, like they change and it's just like a relaxed barbecue. You chill, you have some drinks, and you just put the people you love around.
Remember mine?
If you don't want to do it,
we went back to Jessica's parents' house.
We did.
We just went back to, granted, I was 19 and I just got out of high school and I had no money. But we just went back to her parents' house and kicked it for a little bit.
What else happened? We did that. Oh, my mother is the greatest person in the world. Because she said something. I forget it. Because, my sister lives with my mother.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They live together, whatever. I don't know the situation. I don't know the bill situation.
Okay.
I know it's a 2-bedroom. They both live there. Okay. So,
2 bedrooms, 2 bodies. That's all I got.
That's all I know. And my mom loves to snap off on people, though. And so, I guess they had a little situation. My sister says, "Mom, you sound like you about to fight me." She said, "You can't fight me. I'm your daughter." And my mother said, "No."
Bernie Mac, nigga.
My mother said, "No, I didn't fight you as a kid because you was a kid." She said, "You growing now."
Straight up. Straight up.
What?
I was about to say, you've been safe for your age. Your age only.
Oh, my God.
Come catch his fade.
I said, I brought you in this world. You ain't here to stress me out, nigga.
I know your mama can fight. Can your sister fight?
I don't know.
I don't think she can.
Valerie
got a lot of mouth.
Yeah, she got a lot of
medical.
She
got military.
She got some medical conditions, though.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, she does.
She couldn't fight as
She
a
never
kid.
could. I'm older
Like, she
than
got
her.
medical
She always
conditions.
tried.
One good hit could take her down.
Wasn't the military?
No.
She's Air
Bro,
Force.
nah, it's too many. Bro, you know how many?
That's
Bro,
Air
I was
Force.
in the Marine Corps. You know how many people in the military and the Marine Corps you can slap up right now?
See,
Was that
that's
shit
what I'm
something?
saying.
Like,
That's what
bro,
I'm saying.
straight up.
You
That
got a
uniform
gun.
don't mean nothing. Like,
I'm just talking about training as far as fighting.
Oh, no.
None of that. All that training don't
My
mean
mother
nothing.
has the weight advantage. She has the streets. My mom about that life.
I know your mama about that.
She might give me the hands on surprise. Like, she might hit me like, you caught me. You caught me slipping. Ain't gonna catch that third one.
Hey, what's homegirl on Kung Fu Hustle? The mama.
Yeah.
Women. You ever seen Kung Fu Hustle?
Nah.
No.
Oh, check it out. It's on Netflix.
What's
man.
my man Stephen Chow? You gotta watch my man movies. Them is like that's like Kung Fu comedy genius.
It's
right
like it's
there.
a new version of the old school Kung Fu movies, and it's
Like, yeah, that's an old boy, man. Kung Fu Hustle like 06, 05.
yeah, it's a pretty good movie. It's on
Okay.
Netflix.
Well,
But-
you missed the movie, and you had all the cable channels.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I had limited access to such things.
I don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
Hey, me and my mom said, you know what, as a kid, I said, because Randall said something to me the other day. He said, man, you had all the channels going up. And I was like, I talked to my mom about it. I said, we had all. She said, yeah, we had all the channels.
I didn't know that.
We did.
Yeah,
We
she
had
worked at
everything.
Comcast.
I
Yeah.
I remember the
know
first day,
that.
Why
like,
you think when we choosing between houses to go
I know.
to, your
We was
house
trying to
was
go
always
to
the
Freedom
highest
Town.
bill?
But we never. We
I didn't
come
have
over,
none.
We never
No,
watched
we didn't have
it.
cable then.
Oh, okay.
We was
I was like,
outside
we
kids.
was
then.
outside
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, now this was later on.
It was you or
I
Nick.
had no idea.
No, growing up, me and Whitney, our parents used to drop us off together. They
Yep.
drop us off,
It's been
drop
the
y'all off
summer.
over there. Yeah,
Yep.
we is outside. We is at home by ourselves watching ourselves.
Right.
Yeah.
Outside
Right.
kids.
I don't remember seeing your parents at all.
No.
How old are y'all?
Maybe like
7?
7, 8,
Yeah.
9. My brother was the oldest.
Yep.
I had
Valerie
to be.
caught, huh?
How old is he?
He's a
2
year
years
older
older
than
than me,
me.
so he had to be like 9. No,
Yeah.
he had to.
Once you
had to
hit
be
double
like,
digits, you could watch kids when we were younger.
he was
Yeah,
probably
like I said, after you
11.
was
He
10.
might have been.
He might have been like 11,
Yeah.
10 or
Like
11.
I was
After-
watching
after-
my little sisters at 10.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, after
I was
Greg
too.
turned
Like,
10,
we
it
were
was
all
over.
scared.
Yeah.
We
We
ain't
all
have a
scared of our
babysitter
parents.
at all.
We wouldn't have done
Yep.
anything
We
anyway.
ain't calling the police.
Absolutely
Ain't
not.
got
We
time.
just
Saying-
go down.
If they said stay in the house, don't go out the
stayed.
house. Can't nobody
Yeah.
come in here. If you
Yeah.
can go outside,
Yep.
you
Yep,
call
that
my
was it.
mom, hey, can we go outside?
We
Yeah,
had a
stay
good
in the
time.
front.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stay in the
we
front.
call and be
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm going, can I go such and such? And
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
it. Make
Yeah.
a
Good
phone
kids.
call.
We were good kids.
that's what it was.
No, I was bad as hell. I wasn't
You
wild.
knew you- yeah. No,
I was,
Kids
good.
today
I was
was wild.
respectful though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I
what
wasn't. I wasn't the best kid, but I was respectful
Right.
though.
That's a lot, though.
That
Yeah,
is a
no,
lot.
no,
These
that-
kids,
It's
That's the problem
disrespectful.
with
Like,
kids,
y'all just
like-
doing too much.
And kids aren't even smart. Like they not even
Yeah.
bad like we were. Like
Because they-
they
Bro,
just
they
disrespectful.
They blatant. They don't care no more.
It's
They
just
just
disrespect.
socialized, right? They all on their phones.
We had to be
true.
That's
sneaky,
what it
yeah.
is.
Because they can do everything and they talking to kids,
Yeah.
Get out of here. All right.
Bernie Mac.
We getting old, man.
We are getting
I
old.
know. I noticed. I was talking to Shaw today. I said, "Man, I'm not that washed." He sent a picture of me sleeping in a nightclub
A couple years
a
ago.
couple of years ago. Sleeping in a nightclub.
Where you?
You
was
still in
the
your
corner?
20s, bro.
Yeah, I was in there asleep. I was knocked out. Long dad, fat ex. They wanted to go there. You know, I'm always down to go out. And I go
You
out.
ever go night nigga? Yeah. In the
I was out
club.
there sleeping. Called me a couple of beers in me. I'm
Why
cool.
he sent you the picture though, bro?
Wait,
He wanted to show me how more.
I'm mad he saved it that long. That's the problem.
Exactly. Like,
He was ready. Yo, you know how long you been waiting for this?
like, come on, man.
He been looking at that picture for like 4 years. Like, I'm gonna kill him with this one, son.
Like,
I
straight
can't
up.
wait till this nigga say something.
Say something.
Hey, and that made me real like, nigga, I am washed. I'm old. I
But
wear,
you always that old song.
Shut up, Shy. Tell him I said
Yeah.
what's up.
dude. I wear basketball shorts. No intention going anywhere near the court now. No intention going anywhere near the court. I'm gonna drive by all the niggas out there. Shout out niggas. And go to Walmart real quick.
That's a Walmart outfit. It is. You got your side on, your
Those
side.
are
Yep. That's your
sweatpants.
Walmart outfit.
Yo, I can't do it, man. I
You
can't. Like, just to walk out and whatever.
Oh man,
No?
I do it on a regular basis.
Bro,
Like, if I'm just, it's just strictly like a Walmart run, then
Yeah.
yeah. But like, just
Yeah.
I'm gonna put on this ugly
Bro, I
t-shirt.
Bro, I put on sweatpants and a t-shirt
like,
and go anywhere I want to go.
if I'm putting on stuff like, even if I'm putting
I
on
went
shorts,
to your
I'm
baby
trying to
shower yesterday in sweatpants.
It's weird. It's weird.
He showed up
It's
to the baby
part of the
shower
old
sweats.
school. It's
Yeah.
part of the old school players I had probably around me when I was
Okay.
younger.
Okay.
But it's got to have some sort of match. It don't got to match like they, you know, back in the day, old school. They
Yeah.
Gotta
blue,
crease.
blue, everything crease. Like I'm not that. But it's like, okay, I got red up here. This is blue. This is red. Okay, let me see what I got on the shoes to match the blue.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I understand that. I said, look who my father and my brother.
Yeah,
are.
so you
Like,
know that's
I know,
how it is.
and I can do that, but like I put on sweatpants and a
He's
t-shirt.
just cool.
I
Black
like,
tees.
and I do like the coordinate. I understand. I do it. I don't like my
even
colors
today,
to
I
be
was like,
really weird.
it don't matter. But I got all black. I was like, okay, I got to find a black hat now. 'Cause I
I
don't have another hat, and I
don't
was like, nah,
my
that one
colors
don't
to be
work.
Way off,
And
but-
I almost put on some red and
Yeah.
black tennis shoes, but I was like, that's too much. I'm not changing for that.
If
Yeah,
I-
that's how my mom works, man, when it comes to
What?
clothes.
Hey, you see what I got on? I dressed for the episode, but I couldn't find the hat that I had on earlier. So threw on the Iran hat real quick.
Shout out.
Can't
to
go wrong
Iran.
with
Yeah, I
Iran.
need a haircut and a beard shave.
Man, what do you mean a haircut? I thought you was rocking a baldy.
I know.
Not
That's what he
anymore.
mean.
No,
I need
I
to-
want to get it lined up. I want to do 360s.
Are you gonna go back to the wiggles?
Yeah, I got to get some a little bit more creative. Ball like I don't care.
I mean, it's coming eventually anyway. You
But
might as
it's
well,
like, that's
might
not
as well
true, though.
enjoy the hair.
What?
That's not true. Bald. If you constantly bald, you constantly shaving your head.
You
That
know
means-
I don't. I do it like once a week. Once
That's
every
what I'm
2
saying.
weeks.
If you were to constantly shave your head, it would show that you putting in work. And
Not
that's
because
just the
I
look you choose.
what happened to my uncle was he did that and his hair follicles, like he shaved his hair follicles off, so he can't grow
What?
hair. Yeah.
Yeah, eventually after you
Yeah,
like,
Yeah,
you
but
can
yeah,
shave
you're
it.
training.
but why would you
Yeah.
be bald?
Yeah,
That's,
no.
I thought that's a life choice you was going with.
No,
you,
that-
you
no.
wasn't planning on being bald for forever.
No.
Ah.
Wow.
No.
Like I thought you was
I
just
thought he
done.
was
Like,
giving up.
I thought you was done. Yeah.
Exactly. No. I
Like-
gave up. You know, we had Brooklyn, so I gave up for a little bit. I'm back now, niggas.
Oh, you just taking the respite on carrying it back there. Like you know what? I'm gonna just chop this for now.
Exactly, man.
Come
I
back.
know y'all put all that thought into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
put a
That's
pin
why.
in
That's
it.
why. That's why I did the dreads.
Yeah, that's
see?
bro. That's a,
And look at my man over there.
that's
He
why I'm
looking
growing
nice.
mine now. Like I don't want to do anything else.
Like I just line this up and then whatever.
Yeah.
I get them twisted.
Like
and
yeah,
shit,
I'm keeping like it'll be 5 o'clock shadow and then taking it all off. I don't
It
know
looks
if I'm
good
gonna
on
do
you.
facial hair.
So that's why this is the summer beard.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my god.
I can't wait for the
Summer
winter.
beard. I
Winter,
cannot
I'm going
stand
full
winter
Philly.
beards.
I'm going full Philly,
All
but
right.
lined up
I'm
like
going
crispy
full
edges.
Philly.
Full
Really?
Philly, yeah.
Ugh.
Me and my wife, I told her, yo, I keep it short for the summer, but winter, I gotta at least
Yeah,
grow it
right.
out one
Yeah, my
time.
wife hates it. My wife
Ugh,
hates when I
it's
have a beard.
awful.
Now, my girl, I don't know how she feels about it. I don't take her feelings.
If I keep it lined up,
Bernie Mac for her too.
if I keep it lined up and trimmed, she's
That's decent. If it's lined up,
like that's what I'm saying. The Philly boy, because I'm gonna try and get the razor shave on it. Like I like that.
I saw Chad Michael at the wedding. He let his girl out.
Yes,
had a nice shaved up, real nice, like a black dude. He must go to a black boy.
Yeah,
he got his earrings in too.
Yeah. But he's still rocking them flip flops.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get all the way out of it.
Him ain't gonna go nowhere. There's a story
like 85%. We gotta let that other 15%.
I think there's a story behind him in them shoes.
I clown him every Sunday. Even this little boy got flip flops.
Exactly.
And he fell twice. 2010, the flip flops, Chad
It's
Michael.
them thongs. He needs support.
He's gonna hate this.
That's hilarious.
Now you're gonna crack
I know
up.
Chad Michael listens. He know we roast.
Oh,
All right, you guys want to get the show started now?
Yeah, I guess we should.
Yeah, I guess we get into it.
We about 30 minutes into the show now. All right, so 4th of July was this week. Everybody celebrate 4th of July.
Yeah.
Everybody, I didn't do anything except go to the hospital, see baby girl.
Yeah.
It's too hot to do anything outside.
It was hot in the morning.
Outside
It was very hot.
this week. It's still hot. I'm sweating right now thinking about outside. I can just look hot out there.
Yeah, it's all right. Look, after the winter we had, I'm not complaining.
I really can't complain for real.
I'll take this hot weather.
I got a mad.
Because I love riding with my windows down.
I do too.
Even in the heat.
No.
Yeah, I'd rather ride my
I'm
windows
on the
down in the
highway.
air.
Yeah, that
Okay, on the highway. Okay.
Now, if we stop and go traffic,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
Depends on how. If it's
It
under
depends on-
85,
it depends
I'm
how
not
it
trying
is.
to sweat.
No.
if it's under 85, I'm
No.
cool. I don't really sweat like that.
No.
I like
I also
riding
work in a hot warehouse.
Okay, so you
And then my
used to
pops
it.
from Florida, so we just kind of conditioned.
Okay.
Like he used to be, you walk in the house, you be like, "Is the AC on?" He be like, "Yeah, it's on. Don't touch it."
Cut on at 90.
You go up. That's what it is.
It cut on
He
and
got
turned
down
it.
like 76.
Like, man.
Like
Like Pops, the holiday 75. It's hot
Keep
in
it
the mud.
balmy. Oh God.
We're opening
then
windows.
the problem is you go upstairs after that. You
Yes.
like,
Yes.
somebody set the air on fire. I'm sorry, Jesus.
Oh God.
This is hell. I don't want it.
I understand it now because I got the electric bill.
Yeah, I get
Oh,
it.
yes,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
true.
I get it because now I'm not that bad though. But
No.
I'll be like, who the hell touched my thermostat?
For real. I snapped on. I said, "Bass, you touched the thermostat." She looked at me scared. I guess I really scared. She's like, "Yeah, what's wrong?" I said, "My bad, baby. It's just I hate sweating. Don't touch it. I hate sweating."
Nah, because for me it's the opposite. Like it's hot as hell at work.
Yeah.
So if I'm not like I'm half off, it's half floor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like if I got a full day on the floor and I come in and it's like on 72,
Yeah.
I'm like,
You
why,
freezing.
why the hell is it so cold?
Yeah, you freezing.
And everybody else is like, we not cold. No, it's 74 at least.
Yeah.
Plus, y'all don't pay this. I'll argue with your mama later, but y'all can't tell me nothing.
Straight up.
But so 4th of July was this week. Got a lot of shout out to the troops. Support the troops out there. Shout out to
Absolutely. You already heard my
Yeah.
opinion.
One thing I saw that I thought was interesting was Nike pulled the Air Max they had releasing because of Colin Kaepernick made a comment about the flag on the back saying the Bessie Ross flag may offend some black people. I never thought about that.
I never did either.
Yeah, that was kind of
Any of you
it.
guys.
No.
I mean, maybe. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. It's
I see
bad
it.
taste in your mouth, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like for me, I get it.
I do get it.
Like
I
I
understand
don't
what he said,
appreciate.
but
I don't think it's that deep of a
Yeah.
deal. But I
No.
think the whole thing in itself was a setup anyway.
Like a
Something else to say.
Yeah.
Something else to bring Nike to the forefront.
And I think
Because
so.
look at it like this. Like, okay, Nike lost all this support when they, you know what I mean, supported Copy.
Yeah,
They lost a lot of white
And
people.
so this right here was a way for them to reinforce that.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We need some more money, niggas. We got to
reinforce that. It's a win-win. You reinforce that. You release a few pairs, and so now those are going to skyrocket in value.
Wow.
They did.
So now those are whatever. So your brand right now for those pairs are stupid high.
Mhm.
So everybody's talking about it. So right now we are talking about Nike.
Right.
Had Nike not released, and then had Nike just released some shoes, we would never be having this conversation.
Yeah, never would
Keeps
like
it relevant.
And so I think it was the whole
That's what
thing
it
was
is.
just a ploy just to stay relevant, stay
Absolutely.
clickbait.
He stole your tinfoil hat, man.
And did
It
I go
is what it
tinfoil hat?
is. A tinfoil hat is universal, baby. One size
wear it
fits
today.
all.
I wear it today.
If you can't fit the tinfoil hat, that means you blind. That makes sense. Let that rotate in your mind till it makes sense.
No, I never thought of, I'm like, all right, hey, he gave this point.
I mean, it's brilliant. It's genius, bro.
It really
like on that standpoint, it is. But like in an actual social justice standpoint, it's just stupid. Like, man,
Yeah.
they had it like it was 13 colonies back then, and they had slaves, and niggas wasn't free.
I mean, it's a whole bunch of stuff about July 4th. That's why we celebrate Juneteenth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? July 4th was never really independent.
Like, it's...
Now we celebrate it. I mean, I still look at it as a way to celebrate, you know what I mean, just the freedoms I do have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And in a way to just chill with my family.
And I still
support
my country.
Yeah, I support my country,
absolutely.
yeah. But as far as thinking of July 4th as the Independence Day for my people,
No.
Like, that's stupid. That's not what it's about.
That doesn't come to my... I think we get so caught up in that, you know what I mean? Like, I think you just celebrate the freedoms you do have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even though it's not perfect and we got a lot of work to do, we still have a lot of freedoms that other people aren't afforded.
That's like when we fighting because we want to be American citizens.
Yeah.
Like, the American citizenship to me seems dope as hell. That's why boys is at the border.
In the
true sense of what it is to be an American, everybody wants that.
Right.
And that's what we saying, hey, we don't feel like we have this, and this is what you're saying it is, but we ain't got it.
Right.
So yeah, I support the flag in the sense of it represents the country. I'm saying that the flag isn't the country, and I'm not getting the freedoms that it's supposed to represent as well. And so that's the issue with it. But an argument about the shoe having a 13-star flag, I thought that was pretty dope.
I thought it was dope.
I've always liked that flag. It's the 13 colony boy. I've always liked that flag.
Yeah,
it's
I
one of
never
my
thought
favorite
about it.
ones.
I never thought about it that
Like,
way
yeah,
at all.
I
really didn't.
I sit in history class, like, oh, that's one of my favorite flags.
Yeah.
It's dope. It was like, I like the story behind it when George Washington went to her and was like, hey, we need you to come up with this. Hey, it shit's dope. It's American history. Being on the shoe, making an argument about it, saying black people might be offended. If you're offended by it, don't buy the damn shoe.
But see, I don't think people should just not talk about things just because people might be offended. That's
But that's it's a kind of like say something, but
just go ahead and
I'm talking about pulling the shoes and all of that, like Nike, it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
Like,
And you're saying, this isn't safe to talk about.
And I will say certain people shouldn't, like, it's certain things that certain people shouldn't say because you're gonna have certain sway. And if like that's like, it's not like Colin Kaepernick saying something like you said, all that attention that's there is it's gonna pull it attention a certain way. And to me, like, you should be like, it's kind of an ignorant point. Like, you,
Colin Kaepernick's point?
Yeah, like,
he gotta make his salary somehow.
Like, yeah, but why? Like,
he gotta make it relevant.
That's true. Like, but
I'm
talking about besides the money scheme behind, besides the double standard scheming point of getting money and making yourself relevant. That's an ignorant point. Like, you just saying,
like you looking for something.
Like, if they, that's really what you want to argue about. Like, oh, some black people might be offended by this from the time.
I don't know if he did it like that though. I think it might be, hey, what you think about this? Maybe he heard in conversation. Maybe he heard some other. He in high ranking, high money rooms. I ain't in rooms like that. Maybe those rich black people like, hey, I don't like that flag, man. Maybe he just heard in the conversation. Yeah, like maybe he heard in the conversation.
I think that's probably what his role is. He's there to give his point of view,
and that's all
so
it
they
was.
can consider it.
Yeah, and I think somebody just told
Has
the news.
Colin Kaepernick become Nike's black advisor?
Yeah,
I think so.
But that's what I was saying.
What is his title?
But that's something that's like saying. Why would you say that?
Executive advisor to the urban community.
But that's the point. That's the exact point I was trying to make. Like, why would you should know that. And to make an argument about, like, okay, I understand, like, if that's his actual job and you supposed to say, like, hey, if we coming to you to say, let us know if we might offend black people.
Yeah, I think that's
his job. And that's your job title. Yeah. And I don't know that, but that's it. Like, say something. Now, if somebody just asking your opinion, like, and like, your opinion is going to be taken so far. Like, you should know if I say something like this, my opinion is going to be taken like this.
Right.
And to me, to make that point, like, you got to know that's just an ignorant point.
Oh, okay.
Like, to say black people might be offended by it, like that, like, I know black people might be offended by it, but I also know that's an ignorant thing to be offended by, so I won't even bring it up to put it into people's minds.
At the same,
like, I don't like giving people I don't like indulging ignorant thought processes, and there are a lot of people.
Here's my
biggest... it's hard to say this. It's hard to get this point across without being offensive. Like, but there are people who think on lower levels than other people. And if you have a higher level of intelligence, you shouldn't put thought processes into those lower minds that give ignorance, that build on that ignorance, if that makes sense.
I get you.
But I understand that second point of making money and keeping relevant and all that stuff and not being silenced, all that crap.
My biggest problem with the whole thing is it wasn't about the flag before, so it shouldn't be about the flag now.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to. That's how I really think it's got to be a marketing ploy.
I don't think it's even about the flag. I think people are just upset they heard Colin Kaepernick say, "Hey, this might offend people," and white people said, "Oh snaps, that's back,"
and that's a whole nother conversation. It's literally just like that's a whole other conversation about literally.
It's ignorance on both sides.
Yeah,
it's ignorance on both. No, he said it's good people.
It's good people.
Oh no.
That's when you
I didn't say that.
That's when you can have tiki torches and all. Kill the niggas. There's some good people over there.
Oh God.
That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
I do get what you're saying.
But like, it's one of those things. Like,
that's a very very slippery slope.
Yeah, it is.
To even try and navigate, because then you get into
that's why
judging people off their intelligence, and
that's
saying,
right.
And you're not worthy to go.
But that's
your thought process because you won't be able to properly
But
you
keep all that personal.
So then,
all those little minor thoughts like that, you keep personal, bro. Everybody does it all day long. You just don't know because you're doing it subconsciously. You only tell people certain things at certain times, and people do it all the day long. And there's a certain level when you hit a certain point where you have a general mass appeal, and this many people are going to listen to you, that you don't put out that ignorant thought level just because the population that will belong to your appeal, like that group that people are going to listen to you. You got to account for the ignorance that's in there. And I hate to say ignorance because it's not, I don't mean it in an offensive way. It's just your thought process level is going to be different, and you're going to attach to certain things that are going to keep it a certain negative aspect on that'll hold you down. Being upset about some flags being on the back of a shoe from a 13 colony country is a thing that'll keep you down. That's an ignorant thing to think about that's going to slow you down in your thought process of trying to really get free. That's a stupid obstacle.
You assuming you know where somebody else is in their thought process when
I'm not talking about any individual person in general.
No, but what I'm saying is this: you say this person's reached this plateau, this point, but you're assuming that person is at a more enlightened spot. Just because they've reached this point of fame or notoriety doesn't mean that their enlightenment has occurred. So they may
to assume.
That's
what I'm saying. I have to give the best. I'm talking about, like, when I say that, I mean literally I wouldn't do that. But to me, my best assumption, I would hope for everything he said, everything he's done.
I'm saying, though, you
I understand what you're saying.
Your thought process to other people.
I do.
And you can't do that, bro.
But I apply it on a level. If I see you at this level, I'm assuming you're here.
No.
And when I see, when I see you don't fit that level, I can't call. Like, I don't like looking at people in the like. I like if you come up with me out of nowhere and I don't know you and you have a certain position, I'm gonna apply a certain level of intelligence to you. You have to prove me wrong.
Okay.
That's all it is. So he built himself up to that level and saying certain things. I assume I put you here now. You prove me wrong. You chipping away at your own trust level. You chipping away at yourself. I trust everybody,
but
I put you here.
I trust no one.
That's it. I know, but I don't mean everybody gonna watch my kids. Everybody, I'm just letting everybody in my house.
Exactly.
But I have a general line of trust for everybody, from where you are and when I meet you and what you do and where you get my attention. I have a general line of trust. You chip away at it yourself. If that makes sense.
But you're making it seem like he let this out. He just somebody else let this out. He just gave his opinion.
Right.
And then
Nike.
Somebody else released
like
it.
Nike asked him for his opinion.
Is that how the article went?
Yeah, Nike asked.
I didn't read
Nigga.
that.
You're going to delete all your commentary on that. You didn't even read the article.
This nigga, he read the title.
But hey, yo, there's only one way to describe that, and that's nigga shit. We had a whole 20-minute conversation.
But the point, like I said that, but literally, if it's his job to just bring up every aspect of everything that might be offensive to black people, like, I didn't know that was his job title.
I was just speculating. Like, we were just talking.
Like, he's a brand ambassador. That isn't your job title.
Well,
though.
But they could come to him like, "Hey, what you think about this?"
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
And that's what they do in these companies.
And so, like, if it's in a general conversation, when you, like, that's like me saying, like, the president, in the general conversation, I know people always watching me. There's certain things I still wouldn't say.
Okay.
Like, it's like that. Like, his opinion went across. Like, there's a way you have to say things when you're at a certain level. That's
but I mean,
no ifs, ands, or buts.
He might not even be saying it offends him, but he may be saying some black people may be offended by this and making a general statement to a Nike representative and saying, somebody may be offended by this.
Yeah.
It may just be a statement of fact rather than an opinion as well.
See, but when you can, like, the fact that it can come out in a thing like that, unless he was secretly recorded, like, that's not a conversation you put out.
You say just express concern to the company. that the Betsy Ross flag had been co-opted by groups espousing racist ideologies.
See, there you go.
That the person who heard him
he's
say
going
it.
with the
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's going the way.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's saying basically
what
the far right has adopted the Betsy Ross flag.
Yeah, and that's
He's
fine.
saying
And
this is what
Nike
this
took
could
it
be
too far.
symbolizing. This
Yeah.
could be symbolizing
Nike took it too
white
far.
supremacy.
No.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
This could be racist rhetoric, and you don't even know it. This might not be safe for your brain.
And I think Nike just took like, hey, we
know.
gotta watch ourselves
Yeah.
now. Like in this climate that we're in now, we're a
That's
$1 billion
right.
company.
That's
We
right.
gotta watch what we do now because
I
one
think it was
bad
smart.
thing.
So
it's
you
smart.
think it
And
was
let's
smart? You don't
be
think it
honest.
was a
I do.
mistake?
Let's be honest. Let's
I'm
be
here
honest.
trying to
Who's
get
gonna
money,
buy
yeah.
Nike shoes? The far right is wearing New Balances
and kids.
and kids. Yeah, exactly. And Payless boots right before they went out.
Wait a minute. I went to Payless.
The mugs that say waterproof on them. You know what I mean?
Slide.
I had a pair of them back in the day for work boots. I
We
know
all
that's
got some in the
it.
closet right now.
You know what I mean?
We
So
all did.
who's
That's
gonna
not
buy
their
Nike?
target audience.
That's that. So,
But see,
so
as somebody who's really listening in on this conversation, like the conversation around it, we're their demographic.
Yeah,
So they're like, wait. If our main money source might find this offensive, that's a money deal right there.
And
I
even-
got it too.
and even conservatives, young millennial conservatives, are not gonna care.
No, they're not.
No.
So they're not worried about
Man,
that.
that's
You
like-
protect your fan base.
You protect your fan base.
That's
your
what
money
I'm
base.
saying. It's just a
money
great
decision.
That's
PR
on,
move.
on the side of I get it on the side of money and marketing. Like I said, on that other
So
side
if you
of
get,
things,
then
I
you
get
know
that.
the purpose. If you know the purpose,
That,
why are you
bruh,
trying
all
to?
I'm saying is literally like that's a horrible thing to be distracted by. Like
Okay.
being upset about
Yeah.
these shoes is like that's not to say this
I
is a
see.
social justice thing and this is what we fighting for freedom. Like no,
I don't think it was ever taken that far.
I don't think so.
but it is like it's being taken like when you like the way they're talking about it and like the controversy that brings it up and the way people are going to get offended. They're going to attach this to other things that like it's too much. It's
I don't
it's
think
hard
it
to
was
put
that
this
big a
across.
story until like I've seen
It's
cartoons
not
now.
It's not that big of a
and
story to
memes
you.
and stuff like
Bruh, it's not that
on
big of a
Colin
story to you.
Kaepernick far right stuff. Now that has blown it up. Like so, it's not as far
Exactly.
as Colin Kaepernick. It was just a story. The media has blown this up, and it hasn't even really been like not conservatives, but the left has been the far right kind of like
Yeah, the capitalizing
jabs,
on that
throwing
one.
And
jabs.
that's,
at
bruh,
Colin
the
Kaepernick.
whole thing I'm trying to say is that you have to be intelligent enough to know that before you start giving your opinion. Like if it's not his job to like literally like this is what they're asking me to tell him, and it's coming out like that. You got to know when people gonna take. If that's a little thing that you got to know that
You are
people.
giving people far too much credit. We have this conversation all the time.
Bruh, all right, check it. Well, if somebody came to you and said, hey, what do you think about this shoe? Is everything cool? Do you think that flag is cool on the back of it? In conversation, you hear somebody say, hey, yo, I don't really like that flag. A lot of left, whatever they said, is handling that flag now. It means something else now. What do you say? Are you going to bring that up like, hey, that flag ain't really cool?
That same flag, that 13 star, no.
You ain't going to bring it up? Even if you know.
No.
That's your job?
Even if you know that the left.
Like if it's my job to bring up that stuff,
Yeah.
Well, that's
But
what
if
I'm
it's just
saying.
you want my opinion on like what I think about the shoe, like
that's
nah,
his
that's
job
cool.
and
That's his
opinion,
job
though.
and opinion.
That's what I said. If it's his job and that's his money, I get all of that. That's fine. But if it's just an opinion thing, there's certain things you don't put out because people are going to group that as an insult into their fight for freedom and their fight for
They
justice.
gonna do that with Kaepernick anyway.
And that's
He
a-
can
it's
see it, so they
exactly,
gonna-
yeah.
That's
Anytime
what
his
they
name
do.
comes
And that's what they do with
They're not
and
doing
exactly
anything.
that's what I'm saying. Kaepernick should
Okay.
know everything he says is going to come across like that,
Right.
and that is an ignorant point to make. That is a dumb thing to put up as a speed bump.
He wasn't trying to make it public.
Yeah, he
Shame on the
just-
person who leaked it.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It's
Honestly,
like I
that
don't know
was-
whose
that
fault
was
it
somebody
really
you need
is.
to watch
I
for.
would just hope he would have the intelligence
Yeah.
not
Let's
to.
move on.
Let's
Let's
say
Okay,
that.
we
got
gotta
to.
keep
I'm
it going.
done.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
done.
keep it moving. It's
All
literally
right.
just my
We gonna-
opinion. Let's go.
We're going to talk about Trump
Oh
and meeting
God.
with Kim Jong-un, is it?
Yeah,
Kim
Kim
Jong-un.
Jong-un.
Yeah.
I got thoughts.
They
but y'all can go.
They look real chummy, man.
He tweeted this. He tweeted that he wanted to meet with him.
That's disgusting.
A tweet made it happen.
That's disgusting.
It
That's
very
disgusting.
It is.
Why? First of all, I still don't understand why he's tweeting like this. You're the leader of the free world. Have you nothing to do?
We've given up on that part.
We've had.
Yeah, we-
but
we-
then,
we're done
but
with that.
then you
That's not
tweeted,
even-
you tweeted to Kim Jong Un. Let's meet, bro.
Yeah.
Basically, y'all
That's what
writing
it
tweet
was.
letters to each other. Disgusting.
Ain't no saying
And a
over saying
bromance
no
was
DMs.
created.
Yeah. You know, Trump's still in them DMs. Hey, man, I'm having a parade this week. You want to come to my parade, man? It's going to be like your parades, too.
Oh,
Yeah, he
that's
loves it. Like that's what he wants.
Yeah.
That's how he wants to rule, I think.
That is how he
Which
wants.
is
Like
scary.
that's
Yeah.
literally like he literally has formed closer relationships
With
with the
dictators.
people who would consider dictators and
Yeah.
Which is
that's
and
problematic.
Like having huge issues with all of our allies all of a sudden.
Right.
Like everybody
EU,
we was cool with,
like,
everybody
no
we was
way.
cool with is now. No, we don't like nothing over here in America no more. We making new bonds with people. And to me, in the sense of a president going to North Korea and stepping foot there would be absolutely amazing to me. A real president going to...
Like if Obama or Bush would have did that.
I wouldn't say...
Obama couldn't have done that.
Oh, no, Obama couldn't have done it either. Bush, maybe. But a legit
just
presidential...
the climate kept Obama from that being
a legit... Obama could have done it, but the climate, no.
Yeah.
Because it would have been a bad thing if Obama would have went.
Too
like
much,
Obama if Obama was doing things that Trump are doing right now, he'd have been impeached.
Oh, yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
We know
so
that.
it's like that's like a nigga
If
trying to go
Obama
back in
had acted
time.
like
Hell
Trump
no.
prior to the election, he would have never been
elected at all.
Yeah,
Come
well
on.
established.
They probably would have killed him before he even
Right.
did. Like somebody would have killed him. Like straight up.
Just let that grab him in the pussy comment come out about Obama before he gets elected.
I mean, Michelle would be done with him.
But
exactly.
I mean,
as far as history goes and war and everything going on with people,
and your woman.
sure
That's a country song waiting to happen.
If Dog selecting that same
Sorry.
week.
dog got
not
worms.
Cat ate the fish and then choked on the bones.
Go ahead,
Oh,
man.
God.
Sorry.
But
It's my fault.
like a legit presidential visit and to get peace in North Korea would be fantastic. Like some kind of peace treaty, but
we know that's not what he wants.
the way this is shaping up, of where they're just trying to attack nuclear deals with North Korea, and the way the chummy relationship and what it's been, and the way he's spoken with all our other leaders. And all our allies, and the way he's doing about it, this just looks like we're joining another axis.
It's horrible.
And America's switching sides for World War III.
They getting ready for it.
Like, that's all it looks like, is America's just joining the other team now.
To me, it's just white male privilege at its best. He's walking around doing whatever the hell he wants to do because he can.
Yeah.
And it's white male privilege. And I'm tired.
300 a night, Greg. This is some nice.
Tired.
300 a night.
Tired. I'm so tired.
Oh, no.
That's true, though. Like, he literally says whatever he wants. Does whatever he wants.
The leader of the free world.
Like, has lied over and over and over and over and over again. And repeat, like, it's literal footage of him lying.
We was watching him lie earlier.
Like, literally, you say, like, what was it? It was him.
Watch him lie.
He just denied that he
that ought to be like a series. Just watch him lie.
You can do that as a segment.
Bruh, he literally was just saying how he doesn't know David Duke, don't know what white supremacy is, don't know what they doing.
I don't.
Like, you was just tweeting with this dude during your last election. You've talked about him for years.
I don't trust anything.
Like, you know, like, you don't know. You never heard of this dude before? I don't know that fool.
Lies. There's receipts.
Like, yeah, literally.
You know what I'm saying?
And the issue
how
is,
can you lie when there's receipts?
the issue is that people are just buying it. Like, it's okay. Like, it doesn't matter.
Like, we gotta do whatever we gotta do to get Obama out the White House.
Like, that's all it is.
God.
Like, if this president says and told me anything, is just no more niggas. That's all that's all we want. No matter what we have, no more niggas.
They had too much freedom with Obama.
Come on, that was our reparations.
Yep.
Right, apparently, according to Mitch. I cannot. He could
got our reparations.
Black man.
No more niggas.
A full black man in there.
We gave
A
y'all
full black man.
Right, we didn't get a full black man.
Valerie and Sasha was the 40 acres and a mule.
She's trying to get Wesley Snipes in there.
I mean, if we get a black man, maybe I might concede.
You
gotta be for real.
She want him so black. He don't look like he wearing a suit when he out there.
You gotta have a name that clicks.
You can call me Charles.
My name?
Hey,
yo,
You can call me
straight up.
Charlie,
I was
though.
just watching Robin Hood last night.
Oh yeah,
It was like Jamie Foxx was like, "I'm what?" It translates to John, son of Umar. Oh, okay, that'll work then.
Come on, man. I was highly disappointed in that movie.
It was alright.
No. I was highly disappointed in that movie. It was okay. Like Jamie Foxx did great, and Taron Egerton did good.
Didn't that come out recently?
Yeah, it was like the last year.
But
the actual storyline, they just tried to do too much.
Yeah.
But I maybe I'll review that.
They've been trying to set up, I feel like a whole trilogy type.
Yeah, but it didn't work out. Like the way it came across, you're not gonna get another movie with that.
I don't know.
Like when I watched it, I was like, oh yeah, this is why this bombed.
Yeah,
but they did that horribly wrong.
All right, I'm gonna segue this
let's get this out of here.
Segue this
because I'm gonna just start going into how the details in the movie and filming tactics. Let's not go into that.
Oh wait, the military parade. Did we touch on that?
No,
we did not. Go ahead. What you want to say about?
I don't know. Y'all brought it up. Did we want to talk about the pomp and circumstance?
It was horrible.
Did anybody watch it?
No.
I didn't watch it. I saw news stories.
Yeah, that's all I did.
I
don't watch parades when I'm there.
No.
I know.
Like, why would I watch a parade on
watch
TV?
a tank come down 38th Street?
And my man literally said, "Oh, they're happy to be in this parade for me." Military person, like, dude, what? Like nobody in the military is happy about being in a parade during the 4th of July.
No. They got to dress up.
That's in '96. That is in '96.
Wow.
That is a days off. No, I don't want to be nowhere near none of you niggas.
And it's hot.
Bruh, I tried to hide when I deployed. I went on a ship, and you got to you got to do the casting off, and everybody stand at parade rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That shit is like 2 hours.
That's not rest.
Oh, dang.
Bruh, like you literally standing on the edge of the boat with your hand behind you, just standing there in uniform. I tried to hide so fast. I was trying to get out of there. Like, hey, man.
Oh, no.
Like we sailing off into the distance. Niggas is on the piers just waving. I can't even see them no more. And I'm still out here at parade rest.
Oh
no, I do not want to do any of that. Like none of that.
Wow.
None of that.
So time out. What you're saying to me is
all
Trump
that
lied on the internet saying this that they was ready.
If he opened his mouth, he lied.
Unbelievable. Watch him lie.
Like, bro, I don't think I
knew he was hitting me with a news story. So I felt like I was about to hit it.
Hey man, I straight up, bro. I don't think I met anybody. I know some guys who are hardcore and they like drill and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but a '96, you gonna go stand and do this parade?
God.
Like I know guys who didn't mind. Like if we had to do it, oh yeah, let's get it.
Yeah,
let's do
it. But that doesn't say you want to do it.
That doesn't mean you want to take my vacation day. This is like during a regular working day on Monday at 10 o'clock. Oh, we got to go do the ceremony this day instead. Okay, cool.
That's part of the regular day.
Yeah, but to pull me out of a time when I'm supposed to be chilling to come work a parade, is we going to get the Burger King and McDonald's treatment at the White House too after this? Like,
exactly.
We're straight up. Like, I need more than just, I need a check or something. Like,
you get holiday pay, though. Did y'all get holiday pay?
Nah, holiday pay.
It's the same.
Bro, military pay is your pay.
Salary.
You can Google it right now. It's a chart. On the 1st and the 15th, it'll tell you exactly what you're going to pay from your rank and how many years you've been in service.
Dang.
Kiss my cheeks, you think you're getting even more than that. They might you might lose that check. S1 might mess up. You might not get shit.
Dang.
Bro, ain't no holiday pay. You better hope you get paid. You better hope the government don't shut down again. Right? Nah.
They wasting money on this parade. They gonna shut down.
Come on, man. That's a lot of money they wasting on that parade, bro. They ain't going to none of the people that was in that motherfucker.
Right.
Dang.
Should have gone to the border.
Exactly.
Should have.
Release some
Might get some toothpaste.
Something. Wow.
They said
they
Trump was
moving a mile worth of wall with it.
They said Trump moving around money in the budget so he can build the wall.
God,
bro, he ain't
taking funding away from a lot of good things.
Of
education. They plan on losing $20 billion or something like that next year. Yep, that's one of them. It's all kinds of stuff, but they just gonna legalize.
It's coming up, yo. The end is coming up.
How about
AIDS?
I hope. When they legalize that weed, he got my vote.
All that shit, all those negative things we was just saying don't mean a thing.
If weed is legalized in 2020,
it don't mean a thing.
If I be at that parade,
you don't agree.
I can already see Fred.
My man.
Checking the box.
Don't say it.
Hey,
one ticket.
No.
When he legalized that weed in 2020, I'm gonna be at that parade.
No. You gonna be marching?
Yep, right there smoking with. Hey,
and the no.
See, and I don't like y'all for that.
Being like the WB frog.
Who's smoking my weed?
I cannot stand it. The politics in the wrong place.
I think you just became Samuel L. Jackson from Django.
He did. You became a complete house.
Hey,
What was his name in there?
I forget already.
Yeah.
Sam. No, I wasn't Sam.
What's that nigga doing? Everybody been saying.
What's that nigga on the nag?
No, it wouldn't. Look.
If niggas ain't happy with this weed song, forget them. Burn them out.
So, you done gave these people Reggie for free. You ain't satisfied? Take him back over the border.
Reggie for free. Hold on, man. Nah.
No.
Hell no.
But all right, I'm gonna do a bad segue.
Yeah, you can't segue this one.
Disney has a new black person.
From weed and Trump. Disney princesses, ladies and gentlemen.
There's no.
Hey, there's been a lot of Disney girls out of there that went through that transition.
That would have been a great segue.
Oh, that would have been great. Oh God! Not if they weren't his type.
Exactly.
What?
Y'all serious? If you're not Trump's type, there's no way he could have raped you.
Oh yeah, that's what he say all the time.
Oh, it's not my type.
No, she ain't my type.
Yeah.
They gotta look like his daughter.
Exactly.
Oh.
Stormy Daniels wasn't his type apparently.
Apparently.
That's what he said.
That's why he paid that money.
Yeah, exactly. Get out of here, hooker.
Oh God.
Disney has a new princess, and she is black.
Not new.
I'm so excited.
Just
No, you're
revamped.
right. It's not new. They
They revamped.
They
There's
revamped
nothing
it.
new.
Disney is one of these companies who are socially aware. They felt we needed the blackness in the sea. Knowing DJ Freedom can't swim.
That's what I laughed at. I was like, oh, they got a black girl swimming.
That's what inspired so many
That's why
black
I was excited. I
kids.
didn't even think of the political or social anything.
No.
Like, if I can be honest, I was like, oh.
She's not just swimming; she's living under the
I was
sea.
Yeah,
happy for
she's-
my daughter immediately.
That's amazing.
That's all I thought about for real.
That's
Can't
dope.
wait.
Then the internet came in with the other part.
Yeah, that-
But who
that
watched
ruined
The Little
it.
Mermaid growing up? Who even seen
I went to
that?
the theater to see that.
Okay.
When I was a kid.
Anybody
Yeah.
else?
I had to. I got.
sisters.
I had
Yeah.
I
Okay,
say I'm a
good,
Disney
good.
fan. I'm
Okay.
saying I'm a Disney
got little
fan. We
sisters.
can.
I think it's perfect that it's a black girl.
I say yeah. I think it's
I
dope
think
too.
it's very
Because
inspirational.
it is. Because who else wants to be somewhere else that they can't be but black women?
Exactly.
You know, you bound up. You can't get where you can't climb the ladder. Look, you want to be somewhere like them too. It's perfect for black women. I thought that was ideal.
And that is why we have Whitney on the show. To give that black woman
Under
perspective.
the seat, hair always smooth.
Exactly.
Your edges still laid. I respect it. They better not have frizzy edges.
She would not survive on the surface. That might be a bad idea for her.
Oh yeah, she gonna come up to the
She
surface.
gonna come to the surface. That's gonna be my favorite scene. Like, girl, look at you.
Girl, what the hell happened to your hair?
Nah,
You look like that underwater.
And she gonna scare people. Can I touch your hair?
No. Then she gonna
Hey,
walk
yo,
up.
I can't wait to see the fork scene.
come on, bro.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
waiting
here
on
for
it. I
it.
love
Better
it.
be a pic. She's
It better be.
use
It
it as a
better be.
pic.
Black
Here we
powder
go.
paste on top of it.
It's a new fork we got from Africa.
Oh, I love it.
Straight up.
Straight from Wakanda.
Hey yo, it's somebody gonna speak jive too. It's
Oh, yes.
Hey, you cool cats.
I'm in support. I am.
I can't lie though. I want Viola Davis to play Ursula. I wish she was playing
That's a
Ursula.
good one.
Really?
Who?
Viola Davis.
She can be
She can be
good.
good.
Do
I
they
can-
have the list out of who's playing who?
I haven't seen
I
I
anybody.
haven't
She
even
just
looked
got-
for it yet.
But like
How-
honestly, like with the way I see her act, with how sweet she can be, but
Yeah.
how sassy she can be, and how evil
Or
she can be.
Octavia.
Yeah.
Octavia
Spencer.
Spencer's
Octavia
and Osmond, that's my
Spencer,
number
she can go
two.
either way.
Yeah, come on, like man,
I'm here
it-
for it. This is gonna be lit.
They got they're the
That'd
perfect
be great.
age, and that'd be perfect. Either one
This
of
is
them.
it.
I think I'd probably take Octavia Spencer over.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me.
Because just because I know like that extra dramatic laugh and that
She
whole
got
flow
that.
she
Yeah,
got.
she got
Yeah.
She
that.
got that.
I Viola Davis got an evil swag to him, like the
When she
like,
wants
She
to.
does.
Yeah, that's what I think.
But,
That's why
all I can see now when I see her is how I got away with murder.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's
bro,
it.
that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Right,
But,
but
that's more of a brooding. I feel like Ursula had these moments where she was very charming and sweet.
It's true.
And I feel
But
like
then
Octavia Spencer
look at
captures more of
look at
that.
like the help. Look at
I know.
Right,
She put
she's
the
charming.
Yeah, you gotta
But
look
remember that dude
she
with
put that booty do in the pie. So that's why I was like, she can do either
I'm talking
one.
about Viola Davis being sweet.
Oh, well, yeah,
Oh,
that's true.
okay.
That's true. They
I
were
was
both
talking-
in the movie.
I thought you were about to agree with me.
I was agreeing.
I appreciate
I
it.
was talking about the doo-doo pie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One of the things I forgot to add to the list that I wanted to talk about, and Disney and NBC are starting their own streaming services too.
Yeah.
So they're taking everything off Netflix.
Yeah, like Disney's thing, they're gonna be Hulu though. I thought because they
Dang.
own that.
Oh, I didn't know
when they bought 21st Century Fox, that was like they got a lot of shares in Hulu.
That's what's up. That's
cool.
So
I think a lot of stuff is going to be basically
Disney stuff on Hulu. I don't think there's much on Netflix.
No, they're pulling everything off of Netflix. I don't know about Hulu. I know they're Disney and NBC are pulling everything like The Office.
Yeah. I guess that's what's weird. Like all the little
Disney,
like ABC
part of NBC and Disney.
No. ABC. NBC is its own.
Okay.
ABC is Disney.
Okay.
Well.
But like all those little network things are starting their own little stream.
Yeah, because they realize people ain't buying cable
you gotta buy
exactly.
like Sci-Fi. You can pay $5 a month and have all their shows.
Exactly, that's what it's gonna be.
But and that's what it is. But that's like every last channel is doing that
so
now.
Expensive.
Yeah, that's it's gonna come down to the point. I'm just not gonna watch television.
Not gonna watch television, and eventually all of it's gonna be one network. Disney gonna own everything.
We do have the Fire Stick for right now, though. So
I got the Fire Stick.
We still gonna keep that bang until they shut that down.
Streaming them bootlegs.
Hey, I did want to say another thing though. Yeah. While we on Disney, seriously, I heard dude died recently. Cameron, I might have been today. Cameron Boyce from Disney. He was on Jesse. He's in Descendants. Like my kids like watch the shows. Like, and dude was pretty. He was he played Adam Sandler's son in Grown Ups. Like he was in a lot of movies. He was dancing. Like he did a lot of stuff. Like the
young boy.
Yeah, the one who broke his leg in the second one.
I remember he was young.
The younger brother. Yeah, he was only 20 years old.
Dang.
And he had a medical condition and he died. But he was legit. Like dude was legit. Like he was a really good actor and he could dance. He was a legit star and he wasn't. He wasn't one of them Disney dudes who, like Disney people who got rich and then wild out and you know what I mean?
He didn't get his chance to yet.
Nah, bro, he was 20. That happens way before then with Disney.
So?
Oh,
I don't know. Raven Simone was a late
That's what I was thinking about.
Raven Simone was a little different though.
She was.
I think Raven Simone lost her mind. I think
she came back. She now back on her show.
Yeah, but I think hers was a little different though. I think I'm thinking more like Miley Cyrus, Christina Aguilera. Okay. Like they were younger when they started. Britney, like they were younger when they started doing that stuff when they wilded out. And but he was pretty legit.
I don't know. Britney's crazy spirit when she got older.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
She lost her mind. A little dude did that to her.
Think about homeboy from Raven Simone, Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown, he lost it.
Oh.
Orlando Brown.
Yeah, the dude that was in the show, the black dude.
The black dude. And he played a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he was in a bunch of stuff, bro.
CJ on.
What was the show?
All right,
it don't matter.
It's not relevant.
Yeah, Google him now.
Orlando Brown.
You don't be wrong. It's not funny, but it's funny.
Oh.
It's like laughing at a crackhead. It's not funny, but it's funny.
All right. All right. We got Whitney on the show this week to talk about relationships and dating as millennials.
Oh yeah.
Y'all is rough.
We got another guest coming on next. We got a white male coming on next week to give his perspective.
Okay.
We wanted the black young woman's perspective this time. How is dating out there in them streets?
It's rough. Listen, because we always want to give the brothers a chance. You know, always.
Yeah, of course.
But they're not as communicative online, so then you stuck with the Africans.
Oh.
Hey.
It's like, oh no.
You pretty.
I remember I
like
good clubs.
No, I mean, you run across some really good
Bro, them Africans done chase girls. I done seen Africans chase girls across the whole parking garage.
Listen, I had a friend who said a dude that she swerved on pulled up at Whole Foods parking lot was like, hey.
Come on.
You stood me up at the date. What happened to you? And she was like, whoa, sir. And I'm like, that's aggressive. Now I haven't met anybody like that, but that's aggressive. I need y'all brothers to be responding. We
like
say,
he
hey,
saw
how
her
you
out
doing?
in traffic and pulled up on her?
No, he was going to Whole Foods too, which shout out, you know, but she was leaving. It was in the evening, and he was like, whoa. Hey, you did not come to the date last time. She was like,
Was it? Did she know him for real?
She knew him, but she went on one. But I think she canceled on him.
If you go somebody, you gotta know. You gonna see that person eventually.
Hold on. Yeah, was it a thing if she canceled on him, or
was he sitting?
Was he sitting in the whack corners waiting on her? She didn't show up.
I think it was like he just didn't get the hint. She kept giving him hints. I'm not interested. So like a few weeks passed. Then it's Indianapolis. It's small. You go run into the same black people all the time. Africans too. She was like, I was at Whole Foods and I was leaving. It was in the evening. And lo and behold, I hear, hey, come here. And she was like, I knew it was him.
I knew it was him.
Meanwhile, a brother would not do that. Because y'all know better.
Nah, I ain't.
Y'all be like, oh, there she go. Y'all would go the other way.
Exactly. I'm going to see you. I'm like, oh.
I'll give you the head nod.
Yeah, I'm give you the head nod.
And keep moving.
Yeah.
I know. But that's an related.
And then if you try to talk to me, I'm gonna look at you crazy.
Right, but we wouldn't try.
Yeah, that's
You see what I'm saying? It's just
that's
like
a
we
mutual
usually are
avoidance.
done.
Yeah, that's a
But when
mutual
you want to be
avoidance.
done, it's hard in Indianapolis to be done because you're gonna run into somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, dating is wild out here because everybody's ghosting people. Everybody's swiping left.
Tell me what's ghosting?
Ghosting is so. Okay, so I've done it before, but I had legit had to do it.
He's been 12 years out the game.
You married? Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
I got married when I was 19.
Y'all look blessed.
Yeah.
Don't you ever think the grass is greener? The grass is just grass on the other side.
But the booties is bigger. No, I'm just
See,
playing.
and then, you know what?
I couldn't
Now
hit
you
that
sit on the couch.
joke.
Now you sit on the couch.
I wasn't even thinking about
On the
that.
couch. You are sleeping on the couch. Look at you. You better hope he edits that out. He felt ashamed.
I wasn't even planning on saying nothing. That one just slipped out.
Yeah, you better edit that out. He
Nah,
might
don't
have
let
had
nothing out.
Wow. See, this is the problem. There's men like that on here, but you would never do it. But I run into like men with whole wives.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, y'all. Listen,
Yeah,
I was on a date with a guy, and I was like, he's a little too giddy to be out here.
He's excited.
But he was like, he acted like he was getting away with something. I live in Fishers, so north side. He lives in Greenwood, south side. I said, why don't we meet in the middle? Ding, 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 that's downtown.
Right now, I'm coming all the way to you.
He goes, no. Let's meet over here on the west side. I thought that was the first clue.
Yeah.
You don't want to run into anybody you know.
You
So
know,
I was like,
yeah.
point number one. Then we get on a date. He's an African because he's responsive. I only got the Africans right now. We get on a date, and he's just too giddy. I'm like, why he get... First, he got me out to Rick's Cafe Boatyard. That's the nigga place.
Is it?
It is. That's the middle-aged nigga place.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm sitting here like...
out on like 38?
Yeah, West 38.
I'm like, you
West
see
38,
my profile.
Like 465?
Yeah,
Used to be
I
the
said
white
I wanted
spot.
to do brunch. You don't
Used to
take
be a white
me to
people's
Used to be the white
Yeah, it's
people's
nigga's
spot.
place now.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't know that changed.
It is. It changed. Just because we near the water don't mean it's better. And so we get there, and he's just like a little too giddy to get talking, and da-da-da-da-da. And I just had a bad feeling. Then I asked him, I was like, so when was the last time you been to your country? He was like, 6 months ago. Brother don't know, I used to work in the international office at a university. I know the visa requirements. I'm like, this nigga done been over to his country and came back. He got a good visa, or he got a green card, or he's married. So I was like, okay, so how long you been here? He was like, 11 years. I was like, okay. He told me what kind of work he did. He's not a specialist in anything, so he ain't got a specialist visa. He's not a student. He obviously has a green card.
Dang.
The only way you can get that quickly is if you're married. So then he goes, I was like, so do you have any pets or anything? He goes, yeah. Strike number 2. Africans don't have pets. I was like, what kind of pet do you have?
You gotta eat that.
Time out.
Strike up. Africans don't have pets in the house.
How do you know this?
Because I've been to Africa, my guy.
She is a world traveler.
I'm telling you, Africans.
Like, so Africans
it's
like
outside. You don't have pets cross that threshold.
in the house.
Yes.
Okay, so
Ever.
okay.
Black, especially African men. You born and raised over there, brother. You ain't got no pets in the house over here. You don't. Then I said, what kind of pet you got? He said, a cat. I said, what's his name? He said, Boots. I'm like, he's definitely married. He's definitely married to an American.
Ain't no nigga naming that cat
Why
Boots.
is that?
Because Boots, how would he know the significance of that? Puss in Boots.
Everybody say, yeah, I was like,
How
yeah,
would you
that-
know if you didn't grow up
I
with
mean,
that?
I think that's an international tale though. But a nigga
But
would
you
say,
definitely wouldn't have a cat as an African
a man wouldn't say.
So did you find out for sure that he
Y'all,
was
I'm
married?
getting to the end.
A man would
Let's let her tell us.
Yeah.
So then I'm leaving.
Y'all over here dissecting the story trying to find out.
But I'm just letting you know.
I'm just trying to figure out.
This is-
She got a lot of African details. I don't know how she knows.
Well,
She done Sherlock Holmes and shit. Bro, she done Sherlock Holmes and shit.
This is why you got to be Sherlock Holmes in these streets, because you people got whole wives. So when we leave, he was like, oh, I'd like to see you again. I was like, yeah. What's your last name? How do you spell it? So he spelled it or whatever. I'm not going to say it on here because,
Goodness.
So I went home. And I typed that mug in.
Heck no.
On Facebook, because I was like, if he's got a match, his wife got this too. I click on a woman's name, got the same last name. Went to who she's related to. He comes up, husband. I knew immediately.
Nope.
That's prime time to ghost a nigga right there. Because you got a whole wife.
Yeah, I agree with you.
That's not even ghosting. That's like doing the right thing.
So I was this person. I called one of my friends. I was like, yo, she needs to know he's out here in these streets. She's Black American. She probably the reason he got a green card. But then I was like, if she's crazy, she on his house. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't want to tell her my name's attached to it. So I just let it go. I just let it go. But
Did he hit you up again?
I blocked him.
All right.
But then he hit me up like a year later on WhatsApp.
So he gonna catch you in
Hi,
Whole Foods?
Whitney. He gonna catch me at Whole Foods.
He gonna catch you in the Whole Foods.
But then I would give him an earful. But that's why you gotta be so vigilant because you don't really know.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I ran into another guy who I thought was just regular Black American. Like his name was Barry on there. He said he was 29. He was Black. We go on a date. I'm looking at him. I'm like, he ain't 29. He got crows.
He was a 40-year-old man named Fufu.
First of all, I looked. I was like, he's at least 43. And then we talking to him, and I was like, so where are you from? I hear his accent. I know my Africans, okay, by this time. He was like, I'm from Guinea. I was like, okay, I could phenotype. I got you. Then I was like, so when did you get here? He's telling his story. I'm thinking, you can't be 29 if you got here 27 years ago or something like that. Like, as in a full-grown adult. No, you can't.
Like you telling stories that
So
don't
then I
match up
said,
with your age.
then what's your first name? He goes,
I voted for Clinton back in...
like, no, you voted. Wait a minute. So then I go, he tells me his real first name. He tells me he gets buried because it's easier. Well, no. I go look that up. Why was the dude legit 43 living in Plainfield?
Dang.
Block again.
Dang.
Yeah, why he say he was 29 though?
And he didn't look 29. And I knew because he had a certain haircut. And he had them stonewashed bootcut jeans. Them daddy jeans.
Them Jordan jeans.
He did.
These are, oh yeah, I still gonna kill it. Wait. That's the only
And
thing
he
you
had
see
on
when you
cross
put that on.
trainers. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm about to kill him.
Cross trainers, white.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
And
He said, I'm about to kill him and went out the
I'm
door.
about to
He
go
killed
get me a young thing.
There you go, give me.
So I'm saying
Gonna
it's,
call his granddad. We're granddad. They
it's
gonna
treacherous,
have so
y'all,
many they gonna
for
call
real.
me bitches.
It's treacherous out here.
Dang.
And everybody you meet, you probably don't. Everybody's on the dating app, but it's exhausting.
So what about like real life interactions? Like
people ain't
do
looking
people,
up?
Do people like
Nobody just literally walks up to you and be like, hey, what's up?
That's how you did it when I was
That's
young.
not how
Exactly,
they do it.
yeah.
Like you had to get through that whole
That nervousness.
and then bam, we going.
They not
you know
doing
that
it.
first two steps, you like.
So I
And
can't
then
even,
you committed. You
Right.
so if I had to jump out in the game, I couldn't even walk up at nobody. I
No,
gotta
you
No.
can me too.
You should
I would love
though.
to see
Me
you. I would
too.
love to see you
You
walk up on
should
somebody.
though. Because we putting ourselves out there. It's not like I'm like just going to work and going home. Like,
See, I act the fool though. I'm kind of nuts.
So at least you
Kinda.
said hello.
It's kind of.
At least you said hello.
That's why I told my son he got to walk up on him like Uncle Bobby
Well,
from
bro,
the Proud
it is.
Family.
I feel you
They
because it
don't
is
do that no
dangerous.
more.
It's just like, first off, like if you just like you just have a good conversation. Like, dog, I gotta be careful at work.
Man,
Like training
Yeah, that's true.
simply because like
You can say
when
the
you
wrong
do
thing.
like people don't get that so much
That's
that when
true.
you are a person who can hold a conversation
Man, it's
and
true.
look somebody in the eye, they mistake it for flirting.
That's
Man.
actually very
He
true.
being nice to me now.
He being
Yeah,
nice to
like,
me.
for real. Like for real. I'm not even lying, bro.
Man,
nice
like,
man,
like
calm
I
down.
start getting the vibe and I like, oh yo.
Yeah, you start
this
getting.
is-
I do
This
get. Yeah,
has
you get
got
that
to
vibe.
be
It's something
strictly how you do this shirt from here on out for
That's
me
right.
in this one.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want you to get this misconstrued and think.
But that's because it's so rare though.
And like I tell everybody,
so
I'm
rare.
married. I
Yeah,
got
come
3
on.
daughters.
But it
That
don't
don't
matter.
mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing.
It don't
bro.
mean the
You got
truth.
room for a side chick.
And chicks be with it. That's what's
Yeah.
brilliant.
That's crazy.
And maybe
brutal.
that's why people who are married with whole wives are on this thing. Who
Yeah,
knows?
it is because, like, honestly,
But I felt
and I
deceived.
like, and that's the dark,
I
that's the
know
dark
something.
side. That's the
It
dark side
is.
of all of it. Dating in general, that dark side of the Me Too movement, all that, because it's always hoes. No, if like I'm sorry to say it that way, but that's the truth.
Well, male and
I'm trying
female.
to
both
figure out
sides.
the point you're
On both
making.
sides.
On both sides,
On both
Like
sides.
you just said, it's hoes on
Yeah,
both sides.
yeah,
That's very true.
That's
Okay.
the dark side of all that stuff. There's
Yeah.
always going to like you think that Trump was joking when he said they like it, like you can just go up and grab them by the pussy and they don't say nothing because you rich. Nah, he was doing that shit, and
I
there's
know,
girls
yeah.
Getting
who
away
let
with
that shit happen, and it's
Yeah.
cool. But everybody ain't like that, and everybody it's girls who find married dudes who
It's scary.
with it, like oh he married, and there's guys who just find like you who don't care about their marriage,
Yeah.
and it's like it's just the way it is out there. So
But it ain't it.
having morals and trying to do something in a certain way just don't really
I'm
work
saying
out in the
that's
time
what
we
makes
in.
it complicated. It makes it very
And
complicated.
then just the whole online thing. Like I just wouldn't like everything. I remember when AOL first came out.
Bruh.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like you remember like thinking he was cool talking to girls on
I know.
AOL Messenger and you
Yep.
was like, that sounds
What's up,
corny.
girl?
Bro, AOL was
Yeah.
so slow.
And you just what's up, girl? That's what you end up texting because everything else you
But
thought
just
of was
what's
like,
up?
yeah, that sound right.
No. The first thing you put was ASL, girl. Show age, sex, and location.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
Hey, I need to know how old you are. I need to know where you live at.
Dang, that's scary.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
Not like where you. I don't mean like what state you live in.
Oh.
I
I
don't
was like,
even
is this to catch a
know.
predator?
I know your name.
Ain't
but
gotta
I
have me
can't-
out there in them bushes. I called you Chris Handsome.
I live for that show.
That's my show.
No, but like low key, you just don't know anybody from nowhere. So you got homeboy. Like I pulled up a couple profiles that I thought were like, I'm not gonna say no names, but he ain't even put his real name. Black guy. He's putting pure pleasure. Why?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's weird.
That's weird. If you're an adult, you should have your regular name.
Yeah.
Like I understand if you got a nickname,
first name and an initial. I don't know if you put your full name out there.
Like I understand you had a nickname, but I should still be able to look you up by your regular name.
Exactly. You
like my name on Instagram.
You want everybody to be able to look you up.
But my name on Instagram is Benjamin35.
Okay, yeah.
So just put your first name.
Yeah, your first name. Yeah,
because here,
first name, last initial, something like that.
Okay, so I'm on the Bumble app. See, I don't know what that is.
No idea.
All right, I'm going to explain. This is where women initiate. So if we swipe right and then you happen to swipe right and we match, the woman has 24 hours to say something like hello to kind of lock in that match, and then you have a day to respond, or else the match goes away. So I'm on that because
snap. That's
how you don't have
speed. You don't
listen, because you don't have the plethora of ignorance or the whatever you said foolishness. You can say the other way.
Nigga shit.
Abundance of foolishness.
You don't have abundance of foolishness.
No. We going with that.
Yeah. Okay. You don't have
I don't know if this applies.
It totally applies.
It applies.
It absolutely. Because if otherwise you have men saying, "Hey, beautiful," and it's like that you don't even like. He 47. Okay. And so this way you can initiate, but it's like
every
sometimes they
say
let it die.
I hear you saying, "Hey, young thing."
That's how you got to talk to him. Hey, that's sweet thing.
But then this one guy said he's looking for transparency. Let's kiss each other's scars and love through our vulnerabilities. Ooh. That's a lot, though.
So you coming through poetic on the first day?
I mean, I gave him a left swipe, though. It was too much.
He said that to you?
He had a lot before then. I was like, I don't know.
Too much emotion.
Just too much. I need you to have 3 lines, brother.
It felt like it was poured on too thick.
It was poured on too thick. I don't expect you to have
that. He's saying, hey, I got some baggage and we going to get through this together. That's what he's saying.
I'm like, I don't want to get through that. And then you got homeboy who's like, he said, some people think I'm funny. Some people think I'm not. I think I'm like a cucumber that tastes better than a pickle. What?
Yeah.
But
I'm Pickle Rick.
Why is this on a profile?
I would have sent him a picture back. I'm Pickle Rick.
This is what I'm saying. This is the foolishness. We have to go. I'm like, well, what is that supposed to mean?
I can see you actually typing those the first 2 lines.
Yeah.
I can see you like some people think I'm funny. Some people think I don't. I don't know how you would finish it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that.
Those first 2, I think, would be you, though.
That would be okay.
I said, some people think I'm funny. Some people think I don't. Nah, I wouldn't say that shit. Nah.
Not the cucumber that tastes better than the pickle?
Yeah, but if I did, it wouldn't be that.
Right.
I would just say, some people think I'm kind of funny.
Right.
I think I'm pretty funny. They're just talking. That's just a general statement. I wouldn't try to make no poetic line about
some people
that.
Try.
Okay. Roses are red, violets are blue. When I'm going to get them draws. That's all you need right there.
Trash, and you would get the left side. Somebody would find it right.
Somebody.
That's why he's not.
That's why I'm not out here in these streets.
I believe there's somebody for everybody.
He's honest up front.
There's definitely somebody.
I'll be terrified to date as right now. Like
it's
I don't get it. Like it's a lot of stuff online, and I'm not that. Like I like doing stuff online, but not that. Like I'm not. I would just rather meet
somebody.
Like I'm not asking you out online.
Yeah.
No. And honestly, like I'm with everybody being whoever they want to be and whatever mindset they want to be in. Right. But I like women who were born women, and you just can't tell all the time online.
That's something different.
And then people get upset when you say, "Oh, I don't want to be with that person." Like,
but that's your preference.
Yeah, how you gonna tell me your preference is more important than mine? But hey, do what you need to do, and I'm gonna do what I am.
But that's another.
You do you, I'm gonna do me.
Exactly. So people who you have to go through, they're like, oh my God, I wonder if he was actually born male.
That's it. Like I need a girl. Like, let me see. You got kids already?
Sometimes your face too smooth and you 37. I don't know.
That's true.
I thought that was the only problem men had to face.
No, because everybody,
it's 7 billion people. It's everywhere,
and it's in Indiana, so you know it's everywhere.
It is everywhere,
bro. Indiana, so you know it's everywhere.
I made it here.
And so,
like straight up, that's just the plain truth. Like dating right now.
So I'm gonna put it out to y'all.
Scary.
If y'all got single friends and y'all know other single, put them in contact. I'm telling you. Seriously.
Just give it a shot.
Give it a shot. I'll let everybody shoot their shot. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell J Pap to hit you up on Instagram. He won't be on the show next week.
I thought he had somebody.
I'm equal opportunity.
I don't know.
It might work out.
He's a nurse. He's educated.
He makes at least $90,000.
He in these streets.
He's definitely
not in these streets.
No, not like that. He's just single.
Well, that's in these streets.
Exactly. He in these streets.
So.
Well, I saw him.
Something about the culture. Make a potential.
Exactly.
Match.
Make a matchmaker.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We should put y'all on a date. I ain't gonna pay for it though.
No!
We're gonna be like Steve Harvey. If he decides to ask you out and he pay for it himself, we're gonna have y'all talk.
Brandon gonna be in the bushes sending him lines like, "Hey, say this to her."
He taking pictures.
I am. Do you know?
No, you said no.
He gonna be saying sweet young things. How you kept saying that?
Hey,
Can you see him looking at his phone? Hey, there, sweet young thing.
Let me talk to you.
All I'm saying is do y'all's part. Because I know so many people who are already together with other people who aren't doing their part.
Yeah.
Find a match. Help somebody
Because we got kids.
No, but you know somebody. You know somebody.
Who do I know that's single?
Yeah, but then
I know plenty of single people.
Here's the thing with setting single people up, with single friends up.
What's the thing?
Because now, you my friend, and you my friend. I set my 2 single friends up.
Right.
Now, y'all we're both invited to the family and friend functions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if he mess up, or she mess up, I gotta pick which one of y'all I gotta invite to each function.
No, you don't. You don't. Just invite both.
You may not be that way. But at the same time, you are a unicorn in a world of regular horses. If
I got to say like that. That's the same thing.
You're right.
So let's be
everybody's
honest,
not like
because
that.
most people can't take that.
That's true.
I had that happen to me.
Speak on it then.
Hey, what, at my birthday party?
Yes, I did. That's a different story. I'm gonna come to that one. And so I was DJing an event for my homeboy. He set me up and said, "Hey man, my girl's mother's getting married. Want you to DJ the event?" I'm like, "Cool, it's like 2 months out." Come to the day of the wedding, I'm there setting up ready to DJ. I don't see him. I see her. She comes up to me and it says it in an awkward way, like, "Yeah, me and him broke up today. He ain't gonna be here."
Oh.
At the wedding?
Yeah.
Well, you still
Who
don't
said
get
that?
Wait, at the wedding?
Yeah, the dude.
Who says that?
This is the woman who's getting married. This is her daughter. Her daughter is dating my friend. I called my friend up mad at him because he set me up with this gig. And I didn't charge them much because I'm like helping my boy out and trying to get him some brownie points. So I didn't charge them a lot. So I text him, man, like, "Nigga, where are you at? Like, you supposed to be my little buffer in between these white people."
Like, man, like if this was the work event, I would have paid to have my money as a buffer.
My money as a buffer.
Green is a great buffer.
I done gave these people discounts and you ain't showed up.
Straight up. You better come.
Right.
You better come
You better
here and
get your
support me.
relationship together. Yeah.
Forget her, come support me.
Bring down that gift, nigga.
The one I had at one of his kids' birthday party, that's a bad one. Ex showed up, wasn't supposed to show
Well,
up.
your ex?
Yeah, she
Yes.
was.
Wow.
No, I was told that she wasn't gonna be there. That's why I brought who I brought.
Oh yeah, she was invited. But
She was supposed to be
It
out
was,
of town.
yeah,
She
it wasn't supposed to make it.
Wow.
She
Yeah, okay, I
shows
do,
up, and we talk and have conversations. And
Yeah,
she
you on
comes
your
up.
own. From that point on.
I know.
From this point on, you on your own.
I know.
I ain't
Hey,
never heard the rest of the story.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Bruh, so the ex comes up to me and doggone, I think she listens to this podcast, so my apologies.
Oh, you're nice.
I know.
Oh no, that's my girl. We
I
good.
know. So she comes up, me and the current girlfriend are talking, having conversations. She comes up, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm thinking, all right, maybe we're gonna be friendly, at least sociable.
Right.
So I say, "Hey, what's up? This is so and so."
Mm-hmm.
She messes up her name on purpose.
Oh no.
I don't know what to do. I'm like, let it go. I'm cool.
Right.
Right. It's not your job.
I go out there, she leaves. I go out, I leave the party to say something to the ex. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember when you left the party. I remember looking
know.
up. It's like, hey, where's he at? I don't know. Oh, damn.
Whole bad ordeal. I don't even know how that ended.
No.
I can't remember how it ended. It was so bad.
It ended where
Look at him,
the
you
current
know.
girlfriend at the time was looking for him, and he was like, "Oh, he went outside, I think." And I went out there and wasn't nobody outside no more, and niggas was gone.
I was not gone. I was at the party. I went out there to have conversations outside in the public.
And nobody could find him for the way. I don't know what happened.
It had to be
no.
maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, well, 10, 15 minutes is not bad.
That's not bad.
It is when somebody's looking for
That's
you.
true. It's
in
a
the
good
situation.
eternity.
That's a long 15 minutes.
That's
If
a long
you
15
disarming
minutes.
the bomb,
Yeah.
you got the sensors
okay.
over the red line
Good
and the blue line.
analogy. Good analogy.
That's,
You're right. But so
Yeah.
y'all scared to be caught as like the referees in the middle if things go bad.
No, I'm not.
Just take the risk.
I'm not anymore.
I just let people deal with it.
Like it's one of those things of like, hey, if you ain't an adult enough to be civil, or if you can end up and you in and you're not civil,
right?
Hey man, my fault.
Yeah.
I just think y'all should give it a try because we out here.
I'm gonna tell you, hey, look with me.
Think about all your single friends.
Wow.
Okay, not desperate, but go through the Rolodex.
I
have stopped everybody at church. I caught the pastor coming off the stage. I said, "Hey, Pastor John, so you travel a lot. This is what I'm looking for." He cracked up. He was like, "Whitney, so what kind of ethnicity?" I was like, "I'm an equal opportunity lover right now. Like anybody you got, I will take white, Asian, because like this is not how it's supposed to end up." I came back to Indiana expressly not to end up like this. And here we are. So, and I'm cool, y'all would say.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
I think you're very educated, well-trained. I think you are a great person, Whitney. I don't know what happened yet. I don't know what happened.
And we're still holding out.
Hey.
We still holding out.
I'll pray for you.
Yeah, at this point, you just can't settle.
No, heck no.
I come too far.
Yeah, you better not settle with some nigga straight out of jail with 3 baby mamas.
Oh no.
Boy.
You come up and fight.
Wow, that escalated.
I'm fighting him on principle. Nah, nigga, you ain't good enough. I'm calling your brother. We gonna fight him on principle.
Look, all the uncles gonna come.
I know.
We ain't got time. No.
Hey, for real, my grandmother went to the hospital one time. The whole family got turned away because they had metal detectors at the hospital now.
Yeah.
The whole family got guns.
Everybody
in the same situation.
We'll be back in 10 minutes.
It ain't a safe situation.
Hey, hold on, guys.
We gotta go out there and pop 35.
Who got the car? Who got the truck?
And they all was this our
somebody's shots was done after that.
Yeah, and they all ministers. Like what?
Hey, who the hell brought the AK?
They all ministers.
Who's this?
Yeah, I remember because I went in.
Yeah.
They turned me away.
ICE is gonna pop up.
Exactly.
Listen, you know.
Hey, did you work at a Motel 6? Y'all bet you know when they turn up.
That's right.
A Motel 6, then the ICE agents know when they got illegals staying there now.
Or when then just when they thought they were illegal.
Just illegal.
They were just calling on Mexican and
that's terrible.
Latino looking people.
That's terrible.
Gutierrez in room 313.
We don't know nobody.
He just sounded.
I have my doubts.
I didn't even meet him.
Like, come on, man, it's Motel 6. What they charging, like $40 a night?
Right, don't you need this money?
Hey, they need the lights on, though.
Come on,
they
do.
They
leave the lights on for Ace. Come catch all these Mexicans.
Supposed Mexicans.
Supposed they on the far right.
Are you an American citizen? No, but I did stay at a Motel 6 last night.
Oh, God.
Oh man, I think that's I think we got the Village Idiot.
Oh my man, what's his name? Culprit. We got another individual who decided he wanted to call the police.
He looked like Tim the Toolman Taylor. We're gonna call him Tell on him Tim.
Tell on him Tim.
Tell on him Tim.
What did Tell on him Tim do, y'all?
So my man was outside an apartment. This one of them boys you gotta buzz people in. You know what I mean? He's out there waiting for his buddy who lives in the apartment.
Yeah.
And from the video I saw, this guy had a kid. His son was with him.
Yeah.
And the guy's telling him, like, I'm just waiting for my friend. And the guy's like, no, you're trespassing. Call your friend again. Let me know. Let me know who you're talking to. Hit the button. Call your friend. And dude, no, I don't have to. Like, I'm just standing here. Leave me alone.
Exactly.
And so, like, the dude's son is telling him, Dad, let's leave him alone. Like, no, I'm calling the police.
I did hear that.
Wait, is this here?
No, this was in. I think it was in New York. Like, dude worked in YouTube. Yeah, dude worked at YouTube. Like, they think he works at YouTube. Wow. So he just about to lose a good old job.
Yeah.
But he's like, his son is crying. Right. In tears. Dad, I believe him. Let's just go.
Wow.
And he is standing there. No, I'm going to get this nigga today.
Wow.
Bernie Mac, son. Like, straight up. Like, you got to be the village idiot, man.
Yeah.
Like, dude is telling him, like, you're going to be the next guy who's, like, calling the police on the run. Like, come on. And this day and age, like you're literally that so sure.
Yeah.
That's how strong racism
just let
is.
it go. Like, only 5 black people live in this building. You ain't one of them.
You ain't one of them. Right. Like, I know every nigga here.
Yeah.
I know all the nigga friends.
Wow.
I ain't never seen you before.
That's just again the policing of black.
Like straight up, like you see somebody,
you
standing outside the building. Nah, push the button and let me know where you're going.
No, leave me alone.
Like mind your business, homeboy.
Exactly.
Really
Your mama live on the 3rd floor. I'm gonna go. Nah,
don't finish that.
You should have finished it.
Don't finish it.
Dick it down.
See, you can promote people.
His grandma. Not there.
You see your grandma?
Your grandma on the 3rd. Your grandma.
About to go see her too, little nigga.
Tell her have your plate ready.
You're not.
And go buy some seasoned salt. Damn it.
Granny no.
With a sprinkle on both at Lawry's. That's how you gotta do these people, man. They're afraid of Lawry's.
They're afraid of Lawry's. No seasoning.
Wait. No. Let's go.
My man tasting that, bro. You can't taste white people like vampires and garlic.
Hey, yo, I did post something. I think I sent it to y'all. It was this girl had posted, like, she said she saw a black woman walking around the store, so she just walked around and bought what she bought. She said her family loved those chicken nuggets. And then underneath the post, the dude was like, "Oh, so that's what y'all been doing? We've been walking around thinking y'all watching us to keep us from stealing. Y'all really walking around stealing recipes." Plot twist like a mother.
Y'all know what kind of appropriation levels we got.
Exactly.
Levels. Oh my
levels
God.
to this.
Oh, man. I'm glad I gotta post that. I gotta post that.
Yeah, please. That's why I sent it to
I know.
you.
I saw it and read it and laughed to myself.
I cracked up when I saw it. I was on break, bro. I lost it.
Oh,
but
man.
well, we're gonna get back real quick into some serious. One thing I did want to mention is Google hired Davian Chester, the young man who made the Juneteenth
animation.
Doodle, yeah, that was
animation,
dope.
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So I haven't got a chance to look at his art. I mean, I saw a couple things online. I know when you said his Instagram is really nice.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to shout out to him. You know what I mean? Google, I don't know if it's a PR decision or if they truly like his art. I hope it's that second one.
Either way, he got that
Either
job.
way, he secured the bag.
Exactly.
So whatever it is,
man,
whatever reason they did it, man, I hope you succeed and fly.
And that just shows, man. Just take a chance. Just do it. Just take a chance. You never know. Hey, I'm taking the chance on this podcast. Google, hire a nigga. I know how to record niggas very well.
Then did you want to shout out the
Yeah, I was looking it up right now.
I got it right here.
The Mini Men pre-K.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's I'm trying to get the actual website to pull up, but it's a daycare that black men started here off 34th Street, and it's for little black boys. Just teaching them like they wear suits and stuff to school, and it's just manner, success. And just a nice little preschool for black boys, and I think that's really dope. And I wanted to get him a shout out. I was trying to get on to the website so I can get the dudes' names who started it. But that's here in Indianapolis,
2510 East 34th Street.
And they enrolling now 3 to 5 years old, so that's pretty dope.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I wish that was something that my kids ain't too old for that now. But
and I'm gonna be shameless and promote my wife.
Do it.
Flag.
Ain't no shameless.
My wife is a chapter leader over at Flag, and she's securing families to host foreign exchange students. So if you've ever thought about hosting, you've ever wanted to host, or you know somebody who's going to host, actually it's a nice little bag in it if you refer somebody and they follow through all the way. So I don't know. It's free money. Free money is always good money. No, and it's all you're doing is saying, "Hey, this might work for you." Then the extra $100-$200 can't hurt. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
You know, I've always wanted to host a foreign exchange student.
Lord.
Nah,
but
man,
then I don't want to bring them to the
struggle.
They gonna be mad in the mud. Like, man, don't send me to this broke nigga.
Thought this was America.
Like, we ain't got no white privilege. We gonna take that in.
But yo, check her out. I'm putting the number out there. It's 317-979-1509. So
call this number if you want to talk to Juice exclusively.
Yo,
I want to talk to Juice. I ain't want no boy from Italy.
You know what? I answered too. Look. If it makes sense, make sure I answered. I answered a little Jamaican patois too. Oh, you get your foreign exchange right here.
Who's that? The Distinguished Gentleman, old Eddie Murphy movie. That's the scam he was running. The International Phone 900. Yeah, it was. What's that black woman name? That actress. She was pretending to be like from Sweden or something.
No,
yeah,
I ain't never seen it,
bro. You gotta watch The Distinguished Gentleman, man. It'll put you on game.
I remember the movie barely.
Bro, that'll put you on Games of Politics any day of the week. That movie was genius, right
before its time.
That movie was genius.
And what is it called? Distinguished Gentleman?
Yeah, Distinguished. It was the dude. Eddie Murphy was named Thomas Jefferson, and so like he literally ran to become a senator. Off the last guy who died was last name Jefferson. Yeah, and so he just put a ticket up with Jefferson, and he knew like all the people where he lived at just literally just name, and so he got in just on name recognition and was just scamming money. Off of, like, you know how politicians get paid with lobbyists and all that stuff, and that's literally what the whole movie is about, is him scamming the government. He became a senator to get rich. Like he literally ran 900 numbers, like running scams, have people showing up and then robbing them. Like that's what he was doing. It's a con artist movie. That movie's a genius, dude.
I'm taking inspiration from this movie.
Bruh, it's brilliant.
Entertainment, not inspiration.
Entertainment. You're still a black man.
This is not real time in your life.
Hey, you in here? I shot my gun.
I heard that.
And the police didn't shoot
I
me.
heard that episode and laughed at work. I was at work cracking up.
Can't neither one of us get away with that.
No.
Look at this.
Cop would have shot me driving down the road.
We look like we just finished.
We
look like we just finished listening to Sounds of Blackness. Like, we ain't gonna escape that. Fred shoots.
But he's always been like this.
Yeah, it's that jolly smile.
I guess so. I'll take it.
Fred, you look innocent. Something about you is still childlike.
Innocent as hell.
Something about you is still childlike.
Weird, but he's childlike.
Because
that's Black Santa Claus, man.
You look like you would still think before you shoot at something.
But
if I'm living.
I just couldn't believe it.
Fred, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm about to kill something as you pulling your gun out. That's gonna register. Me, no, I'm thinking I'm surviving.
No, my father always told me, you take your gun, I'll be ready to kill.
Hey, that sounds right.
But you just look like you have remorse when you have to pull it out.
Yeah, I do something.
Yeah, see, I in that moment,
again, if I get to the point where I gotta come back, it's already over. You've already made your decision.
I haven't had remorse, and I just had my hand, so I can just know.
Have you guys ever hit an animal?
Yeah, I don't
like hit it, like
riding
a squirrel.
I ran over a possum.
Yeah, I don't like that feeling.
I don't swerve.
As my in my.
I don't swerve.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute.
No.
I had a goose. I had a goose in the car out there.
That's not an animal.
What? No, they need to go.
I know. That's
that's hellspawn.
They're protected species too.
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
No.
Good.
I don't know. I don't want to see y'all in jail.
I'm about
y'all
to
out here
Jesus.
chopping the heads off gooses.
I don't swerve
Geese.
ever.
I said gooses.
Gooses.
Yeah, I know. Geese.
Hood niggas. Gooses sound better.
Gooses.
Like
hey, shoot them gooses over there.
Like,
you know what I really
Cactuses does sound right.
Nobody will say
hate?
cacti. I got some cactuses
When
out
people
here.
be like, dark skinned did it.
Dark skin.
I hate that. Wait.
I do it on purpose.
Oh,
wait.
Edit it.
You do it?
I'm educated, but I still think they're dark skinned.
No!
They're dark skinned. I know it's dark skinned,
I know
light
it's light,
skinned.
but it's dark skinned.
No. But it's saying
Like I feel like Peter Griffin. You know what really grinds my gears?
Yes. But anything.
I do it.
Like
you got
use
that.
I
Any
just liked
ED, you add another ED to
You
it.
know.
I liked it. It hurt. No,
I
you
like it.
did.
No, I don't do that.
A whole nother. Like I was like, that bothers me.
What do you mean a whole nother?
When people say a whole nother, that's not even a real word.
A whole nother, yeah, nah.
I don't know why.
Another.
It's just one of those things that bothers me.
Really?
Yeah, it's just another. I had another one.
Another.
Yeah.
I had
another
no,
one.
you had a whole nother wife.
Yeah, exactly.
That adds levels to it. Like he had an additional wife.
Yeah,
no,
like but
he had a
that's
whole nother wife.
but that's
the audacity of it.
That's what they call African American vernacular in English textbooks.
No.
Hey, hold on, wait. I got a question.
Also known as hood speak.
Like, I got
Ebonics.
like, speaking of things that offend me that I find that are like legit. What is this on 38th Street? I ain't been by Marshall in a minute. What's that Plaza Urbana that they building over there on 38th
when they redid that little thing, yeah.
What is Plaza Urbana?
Urban Plaza in Spanish.
That's nigga shops in Spanish? That's
no. It's just
I hate the word
Urban Plaza.
I hate the word urban.
I don't think that doesn't apply.
It's not in that way.
That urban doesn't apply to black people.
Yeah,
it's just
Hispanics
like
own that
city.
shop now.
Right.
I know.
Yeah. I think it's just talking about the location.
Right.
I know.
It's not
it ain't really
It's
urban.
an urban location.
Yes, it is.
It's
urban-esque.
That's
urban
nigga spot.
It's urban-esque.
Bro, 38th and Manhoffer, nigga spot.
No,
It's
that's not
urban.
urban. That's the hood, but it's not urban.
Honestly, 38 right there, it's mixed up. It's a whole bunch of everything.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's a nigga spot though.
no, it's not.
Okay, wait a minute.
No, you can't
Bruh,
say that.
38 for me,
I
our
don't
first
think
nigga. Bro, look at the Sunoco. It's a nigga spot. It's been a nigga spot since I
But
was.
clearly not if
but
it's Plaza
forever.
Urbana.
Yeah, I'm about to say they about to take it over though.
I mean, I'm telling you.
That's Plaza
See,
Urbana
now we going, because it
Man.
ain't a nigga spot because we don't own nothing. Let's move
Yeah.
on.
Okay,
Exactly.
we don't own nothing.
I'm talking about who there. I ain't talking about who owned the business.
Mexicans too. It's like Mexicans.
It is a lot of Hispanics in that
Like
area.
for real.
It's a lot of
Latinos,
Hispanics. Yeah.
It's black, and it's some white
I'm
people
not
in the
talking
neighborhood
about.
right
I'm
there.
not talking about who owns the location or none of that.
I know, I
who
was being
lives in the
myself.
location. I know it's a bunch of people who live there. It's a bunch of white people who live over there too. I just don't like the word urban.
Okay, but I don't
That's
think
your
it has-
issue
it doesn't
with a
have to
word.
be
Let's move on.
That's
man.
literally what I
No,
said.
let's move on.
I literally said.
I said this whole
I
conversation.
said on another subject of things that piss me off that seem legit, like African American vernaculars and legit books, and it pisses me off.
Just say you don't like the word urban. Then you made a
I
whole
did.
story about the
did.
Plaza Urbana.
I did, and then I said I don't like the word urban. What is this, nigga shops in Spanish? No, I don't like that.
Urban has nothing to do with niggas. We've made it.
Right.
People have
Yes, it
added
is.
that connotation.
Exactly.
People have added, but urban is means
So when you
in a
throw it
city,
in, when
it
you
means
throw it in,
centralized
but
in a
it's not
city,
that no
something
more.
like that.
I know what it's supposed to mean. I
It
know
doesn't-
I know
no,
what
that's what it
Emmanuel
means.
Webster Lewis says.
That's still what it means. Just because Walmart has a hair section called urban hair doesn't mean
You just
nothing.
counted what I said.
I hear what you
You just
said.
counted what I said.
What you say?
You just counted what I said.
How did we get here? Yo, how did we get here?
That's side of the table. That's
It
that
is.
side of the table.
See,
I was
man,
gonna let it go.
we know how to
I was
act.
gonna let it
We
go.
know how to act. This
Y'all
nigga
know
shit
how
over
to
here.
act.
Table. I was gonna let it go.
Right.
And when juice get going, you just let it go. Can't nobody real juice in except juice. I don't know how his wife do it. Can't nobody real
She's
juice
blessed.
in.
She walks away. She walks away. She
Meanwhile,
just
when y'all
gets tired
arguing,
of me
a guy from
and
a dating app
removes
called me.
herself
I
from
missed
my
that
presence.
call.
Oh, yo, snap,
Time
bumble.
out.
Huh?
Meanwhile,
She
while y'all
missed
were
the phone
arguing, I
call.
missed a phone call from a dude from
She
Bumble.
trying
Is
to
he
get
And
African?
he's
in.
black, American. His name is Dante.
Oh,
That don't mean
snaps.
nothing yet.
Hold,
That's true.
hold on, Maya. My girl got a brother named Dante.
Okay, well, I ain't going no further.
Yay.
I'm
It
just
is.
saying.
Black Dante.
You can't
Y'all,
be right
I
with
had
that
too
name.
much time with my kids. I've been hella childish all week.
I have met a white guy named Dante.
Stop it.
One. I met one.
No,
White guy named
he was-
Dante. I met
that's because
one.
he was probably adopted by a black family.
He was from the hood.
Yeah.
He was black.
He was the
He
one
was
I met
black.
was Italian.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay.
That
That
don't
I can
count.
see.
It was,
Like
I was
literally from Italy, or was his
Yeah.
family like
his
first,
family,
first generation?
Like, his,
Was
his,
it Dante or
his
Dante?
dad looked like he was
right there.
like he. I
You know
think his
what
dad
I'm
came
saying?
over with his parents.
Yeah,
so
that's
special
yeah,
It's
name.
Dantes.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's Dantes, not Dante. That's Dante.
Dante.
It's Dantes.
Because that's an Italian name.
Yeah.
Dantesio. No, it was cool. I don't know. I was dating a sister.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Man, this was a long time ago.
I was gonna say you
Okay,
better put some stuff on that, man.
Man, this is like years. Years. This is fresh out of high school, something like that. A little bit out of high school.
I didn't say that because mine in the kitchen.
Yeah, you know
Man,
she
me-
hear it though.
Man, me-
I got that bro.
Hand me a little Italian
Hey,
thing.
Positive
I'm
note.
telling.
Go to center step on something positive.
Never
real
be
quick.
afraid to network, man. I
Yes.
think we hold a lot of our. I'm not saying share ideas, but network with your people and share like things that you can do with each other to help your community. I feel like a lot of times, especially in Indiana, we kind of stifle. We don't network like we should. You go other places and people network more easily. You know what I mean? It's just more of a nature. Here, I don't even think it's just Indiana. It's a lot of it's just the Midwest.
I think it's the Midwest.
It's a Midwestern thing. It's always, well, what can you do for me? And if you can't do for me right now, then
Go on about your
go on
business.
about your business. But you know what I mean? We need to look less for people to do for us and look to do together. All right, and so that's my word for the day. So let's network and build something.
Hey, shout out! We didn't interrupt him this week.
That's not what you can do for the victim. What my victim can do for me.
That's the first time he ever got through one without interrupted.
That is true.
I think you might be right.
He made it quick. That's why.
That's right. Yeah, there was no pause.
Like literally, like bro, I had asked not what my victim can do for me, but what you can do for your victim. I was gonna say that, but you didn't.
Yeah,
pause.
I don't pause. I just keep talking now. I learned the secrets. No breaths.
You know I got
just take
something.
one
You
deep
know I got
breath before I
something.
start talking.
You gonna say something gonna click up here. It's
No,
gonna
of
get-
course.
That's just his thing. Everything. That's how I think that, for real.
There's some go
You
good.
think up every time? Yeah.
There's some, I got something to say about just about everything.
You are very well opinionated, sir.
Yes. My
Look
wife
at that.
absolutely hates it.
Let's go. Time out. I got a story real quick.
Uh-oh.
Look. How long is this episode?
Hey, we almost done.
And you
This
ain't gonna let
last
me get
story.
to my call.
Trying to get the bumble.
Black down taking weight.
The man.
He's an old African.
I hate y'all. I really hate y'all. Oh my God.
So
You answer the phone, you think, hey, that's sweet thing.
I hate all
22.
of y'all.
I'm on it, 22.
I hate all of
I've been in
y'all.
America for 23 years. 23.
And you just 29?
You gonna look like a short Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I don't like any of y'all.
It's like the Kimbe Mutombo looking.
Oh
Short Dikembe.
No.
I don't like y'all.
But we had a game at the baby shower.
Oh.
My man Benjamin shows up late, of course. So you know
course.
the game where you guess how many things are in the
jar.
In the jar, yeah.
Yep.
All right, listen.
Uh-oh.
And so we come in because I had to go pick up my. Yesterday was also my nephew's open house.
Okay.
And so my wife was out there setting up, and so I went to go. I live in Fisher, so it was in Thompson Park, so it's way out south. So I drove out there to get her.
Ooh.
Then drove back up to get to because the baby shower is gonna be over before the open house, and so we went back to the to the baby shower. Cool, and we trying to catch up on all the games and all the stuff going on. And I'm like, the woman Keisha explained everything to Jessica, my wife, just fine. I wasn't really listening. Like I was doing. She sent me. I went to go get food, and I went to go make sure the kids was cool. I was legit. I just didn't hear all the rules of what was going on in the game.
Okay.
And so I walked to my wife over at the table. I see her writing a number on a piece of paper. I was like, oh, what's that? She's like, oh, you got to tell how many kisses you want to give the baby Brooklyn. Okay. I thought this was weird. I ain't been to a baby shower in a while. This is a weird game. I wrote my name, Randall Infinite. I wrote a sideways 8, underlined it. Bow. I'm going to give her all the kisses she wants. Threw it in the glass jar. Picked up a couple Hershey Kisses.
You didn't know what?
Didn't think about it.
You didn't know.
Didn't think about it at all. I'll go to the table. I go back to the table, gave it to my wife. Hey, I got you some candy. Bam. She was like, that's for the game. Oh, wait. Hold on, what?
You gotta go.
She was like, that's supposed to guess how many kisses were in the jar. Like, oh, that was the kisses you're supposed to write
That's why men should not be a baby shower.
She was like, what did she write down?
Precisely
Infinite. I'm going to give her all the kisses she wants.
That's precisely why y'all shouldn't be there. It's not your territory.
And so I'm like,
It's
hold on,
fine.
wait. So I'm like thinking for the game, like, hold on, did they count beforehand and plan on having the right number?
Yes, you do.
Like it's gonna be a little short. Somebody might think they're gonna win, but they ain't winning.
This is why.
You're going to lose by 2.
You're gonna lose by 2 every time.
All right. You want to say anything? You want to give your Instagram or anything out?
Absolutely not.
I thought you was looking for love in all the wrong places.
No, I'm not the wrong. Those are wrong places. Those are the wrong places. If I want you, I'll find you. Don't find me there.
I will put my bid in.
You ain't got to come for me. I'm going to come for you.
I'm always gonna come for you.
Man.
That's hilarious.
And this is Something About the Culture. You can catch us on Facebook and Instagram at Something About the Culture. Or you can catch over us on Instagram at SATC Pod. You can find us on Twitter over at About the Culture. I haven't seen anything on Twitter this week, so I don't know. We are in these streets, shoot for the moon. Get ready to land in these streets. Is it shoot for the moon stars?
Shoot for the moon, land in these streets.
Yeah,
Shoot for the moon, land in these streets.
It's been your boy, DJ Freddie Freedom.
Benjamin.
Danny had to make it a juice.
We catch you guys next week in the neighborhood. Peace, niggas.
Peace.
That was fun.
That was legit. Shout out.